Tuned Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of two possibly intoxicated idiots watching the National Football League.
And welcome everybody to Stay Tuned Sports as we're here with you for another Thursday night football game. This time between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons wearing their very beautiful throwback uniforms. I'm your boy King. That's your good friend Jimbo right over there. And Jimbo's going to be with us the whole night, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
He's not cutting out at halftime. Not this time.
No, because I figure, after last Thursday's 15 to 12 or whatever that fiasco was of the Giants-Cowboys game, I figured maybe I could bring some good luck to the whole game and have a entertaining game of the Bucs and the Falcons.
What in the name of good Christ are you talking about?
I'm tired.
I see that. I can see that. Well, that's fine. You're still here with us anyway.
Yeah.
Full of sausage and peppers, apparently. As we're ready to go and get ready for tonight's game. Nothing yet has come out about Devontae, where he's going, any trade rumors, anything like that. Just that he wants to go to the Jets. He's big. He's high on going to the Jets. Aaron Rodgers is just high. But, apparently the Saints are on that list too. He says he's okay going to any of the other ones. And the Raiders are like, we're listening. We'll accommodate his trade request, but he's not driving. We're the drivers here. We're going to make sure he goes where we're telling him to go. So,
and I mean, we talked about it yesterday on the show about the Raiders still could Raider. How funny would it be if they don't trade him? He walks at the end of the year.
Well, they don't have to. This is the thing; they don't have to. They can sit on him if they want to. Kind of like how the Jets are doing with Hassan Reddick. Hassan's like, I'm not going. I'm not going to play for you until you give me a contract. The Jets are like, okay, sounds fair, sounds good. All right, enjoy sitting. Like what? I mean, what are you going to do? So they could. It doesn't seem like that though. It doesn't seem like they're going to go that way. So. He'll end up moving. Surprisingly, I think the numbers in Vegas with the sports books are the Jets are first by a margin, and then it's the Chiefs. That doesn't make sense.
No,
because I don't see that. ALS in the chat. Great to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining us here on another Thursday night. I don't know if I told you the other night. ELS he got a raid in here. We had a nice little halftime raid. Got a couple more people in here, a couple more subscribers. ELS man, he's helping us out. He's in here with the stats. He's helping us get rated. He's always in here, just letting us know what he's thinking, how his fantasy team's doing. How his Packers are doing. Again, great performance. Great second half performance. First half, need a little bit better. But second half, Packers were fine. Who are the Packers playing this week? Do you remember? I just had the picks up, too. Hold on. Let me take a look at the picks. Because I just had them up. Oh, the Rams. The very injured Rams in Los Angeles. I think the Packers should win that one. Yeah, Rams. Yeah, I think the Packers should have that one. If we're being honest, all things being equal, I think the
But it is the NFL. Like how this season's been going, who knows?
That's true. That's a fair point. fair point to you. Good, sir. Let me get a couple things here in the chat. I want to put some. I'm going to put some more links in the chat as well because some people were having hard finding in the description, which. Okay, it's okay. I don't mind, but I'll put it in the chat too as well. But if you do like what you're watching here and you do like us, and what's not to like? Look at us, couple of handsome boys, couple of handsome young strapping lads here, going along watching football with you guys. Like, share, and subscribe helps us out immensely. The likes help us with the algorithm. Subscriptions help us get closer to that sweet monetization.
Yes.
Right now, the goal is still to get to 100. I think the goal for monetization now is 500. I think it's either 1,000 or 500. I can't remember. But for right now, the goal is 100, and we're so very close. We're at 92 the last time I looked. I don't know if it's any different now or not, but it might be. I have no idea. But every little bit helps, so we thank you all so very much who have subscribed to us. And for those of you who are watching and going to subscribe, thank you so very much as well. Links for the donation station at our merch store down in the description. They will also be in the chat. I'll pin them in the chat here in a minute. And also our Discord link is down there as well. Kind of quiet right now because of, the fact that we're fairly new here. So not a lot going on there. But if you want to go in there and make it rowdy, you want to go in there and make it a little rowdy, boy, you can go ahead and do that. And that'll help immensely. So let me do this. Let me get these up here.
I hate getting, I don't know if it's a pimple or a bug bite, right on the elbow. It's so annoying.
I have one right on my forearm, right here.
Yeah.
And it's been bugging the shit out of me.
It's you know not to keep itching it, but it itches.
Yeah, I squeeze. I don't know if I'm weird like that. I don't scratch. If I find it, I do when I do a squeeze. And I don't know if that makes me weird. Does that mean a masochist or something? I don't know. It's kind of weird. I squeeze. I don't do the scratching because the scratching can, you get bad and the squeeze. Maybe I feel like I'm squeezing whatever venom the bug put in me. I was get it out of there. I don't know. So
getting some Tom Hardy out of you.
What?
You said venom. You said you're squeezing the venom out.
Why am I friends with you? Oh God. Oh.
I will say some of the Venom commercials are pretty good though. The one with Dak Prescott was one, and then Dana White was the other one.
I have not seen that, to tell you the truth. So.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. I don't know why it's doing this. I want to just have one. Okay, so anyway. I'm just getting stuff in the chat here for everybody to see. Everybody do. It sucks I can only pin one chat at a time. I wanted to have them both in the same chat, but it was being weird, so it wouldn't do it. So anyway, anyhow, just getting started here, getting ready for the kickoff.
So you got your flag counter ready?
Wait, what was that? What's that?
You got your flag counter ready?
Oh, yeah, shit, the flare counter.
So I want to see you lose your mind.
Yeah, no, I actually don't have the flare counter up here. Hold on 1 second. I can pull that bastard up, though. Let me see, flare counter. Where's my flare counter? There we go. We're going to copy that. And then we're going over here. That's where we are. And we are going to paste that. And yeah, it's there. It's covering you for right now, but I'm going to change it. Here we go. See, look at this. Folks, you're seeing a live and in action. Move here. There we go. And there is
3 Days Grace is back together.
What's that?
3 Days Grace is back together.
I saw that. You see, what's his face is in the studio with him. They're doing stuff. Oh, yeah. Everybody's just losing their good old heart and minds. over good old 3 days grace. Remember them.
Yeah.
Remember that. Okay, so let's see. ELS has had several predictions before.
Okay.
That Bills-Ravens one did not quite work out the way ELS had wanted to. ELS in the chat right now says he has the Bucs winning this game 28-17, 11-point win for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, both you and I have the Buccaneers winning.
Yes.
Part of me does want to pick the Falcons, though. I'm in a very iffy position. Do I want to do it? Ah, shit. I'll stay with it. I will stay with.
I mean, I know he's got the monkey off his back, but it is prime time. You know, Kirk Cousins only has a couple wins, prime time.
Yeah, but
So.
the throwbacks are so nice. They should go back to the like I said, modernize the Falcon a little bit. Not like the current Falcon. The current Falcon is a fucking blob. I hate the Falcons logo that they've had for a while.
Yeah.
Go back to this logo. You can sharpen it up a little bit, modernize it just slightly, make it a little cooler. I've done a couple things like that as well, but do that. Leave that there. Go back to the red helmets and everything. Oh God, it's so good looking. It's so good looking.
So there it is. I just gave the Tampa Bay Buccaneers the kiss of death.
How'd you do that?
I just took them with the plus 2.5. I would have expected it a little bit higher spread there.
You put money on it.
Yeah, I just put money on
okay.
it.
So that's all right. So it is. Yeah, that is kiss of death. That is kiss of death. You've really it screwed the pooch on that one.
You know, if they lose and the Panthers win this week, Panthers are only one game out of first place.
So what is it? Falcons are going to be getting the ball first here. It seems. Oh, they went super old school with the end zone this. Oh, I like that.
Oh yeah,
That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
like
a logo
Tecmo Super Bowl.
uniform field design nerd. That's pretty cool. So, that's pretty cool.
So the Falcons throwback jerseys, that's like the 90s, 80s?
No, that's 60s. How you can
60,
tell
okay.
that is the gold stripes on the outside of when the Falcons first started playing, their colors were red and black.
Yeah.
But that pissed off Georgia Tech because they're in that area because their colors were basically Georgia colors. So to appease them, they put gold on there. 1st and 10 from the 30. That's going to be a handoff there to Bijan Robinson and a gain of about 3 yards on first down as we are now underway here on Thursday Night Football. Thank you for joining us here on Stay Tuned Sports. It's been a pleasure. Let me switch over here. I got to do so many different things here. Top of the 8th inning, Mets nothing, Brewers. Oh, top of the 5th, sorry. Nothing, still Mets. So that's squeaky bum time. Whoa, big pass to Pitts.
Big pass.
All the way out to about the 36-yard line, 37 maybe. Kyle Pitts finally getting into it here. And the Falcons starting off quick. Damn. Is it too late to change it?
Maybe I should cash out my bet now.
Damn it. So 1st and 10, hand off to Bijan. He's going to bring it outside. It could have been a loss, but he got about 2 yards on the gain.
We'll have to keep an eye out for Frank the Tank, depending on how the Mets do.
I was going to say, I think we still have Frank with us. Is Frank still with us? Frank is still with us. Frank is still with us. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I actually should put that game on my TV.
I hope the Mets win just for Frank's case, because if not, he might literally have a heart attack and die.
Yeah.
2nd and 7. Kirk Cousins back to throw. Looks, throws. Whoa! Incomplete. Looked like it was going to be a nice little whoop-doo-doo catch there by I think is that Mooney? I think that's Mooney as one, and just missed.
So ELS wants to know prediction time. How many flags do you think there'll be this game?
I'm hoping under 20. I'll say, hoping against hope, 16.
I'll go with 13.
And that's for flags, not just accepted penalties, but all flags. 3rd and 7, pass over the middle. That's going to be caught by London boy.
All right, so if we're doing all flags, I'll do 17.
Okay, because I do all flags. I know some. Like I said, I think I explained it to you on. Was it the flagship or something?
Yeah.
It was because Tom Grossi, another average football YouTuber, just the guy who has like 750,000 followers. He does it for all accepted penalties. Here, 1st and 10, trying to do an end around to Bijan. He gets back to maybe the line of scrimmage, maybe a little less. 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Falcons. He does all accepted penalties, and that's how he counts the flags. That's a great idea. That's great. No, it's official flags. No, I count every flag that interrupts play, that you see the flag there. It's like every time you see, big play happened, flag. Every flag. Flag, 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 flag. Flag. What's that? Flag. Oh, flag. Oh, what's over there? Flag. Oh, you made a run? Flag. Oh, you sneezed? Flag. Flag, flag, flag. So I mark down every flag I fucking see. That's how we do it here. 2nd and 10. Kirk Cousins, clean pocket, back to throw, gets it to London, and that's a touchdown for the Atlanta Falcons. Starting off strong here on the first drive. Right down the field. Drake London, 2 catches, gets a touchdown. And the Falcons start off Thursday night with a bang.
That was a
just
nice
like Diamond Dallas Page.
By London.
A bang. Pretty pass. Good run. Bounced right off. What are you doing, man? You got to wrap up and tackle there.
Yeah.
Oof. Extra point, snap, hold, kick, up. That is good. 7-0 Falcons take the early lead here against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Daniel Berry, what's up? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights here in the chat. Great to see you. Nice to see you. I'm imagining that you probably have a connection here with ELS, so that's pretty cool. Thank you very much for joining us here. If you like what you're watching, and why wouldn't you? We're good looking. Like, share, and subscribe. Helps us out immensely, I'm sure, as you know. As everybody knows. We hate kind of saying it, but YouTube kind of punishes you if you don't. I'm sure, like, you guys know. So, it helps us out. My name is King. That's your good friend Jimbo right over there. And yeah, Falcons off to a big start. This is the kind of start that you want if you're the Falcons. You're at home. You've kind of been struggling the last couple games. Maybe getting off to slower starts. This one, you've gotten everybody involved. Kyle Pitts, got involved. So getting him involved early and a big play for him is good. Bijan had a couple of good big moments. Didn't quite get going on a rushing game, but still had, he got a couple of touches. Mooney got a touch. Drake London got 2 touches and the touchdown. So, you got everybody kind of involved in there. Cousins looked good. Comfortable in the pocket. Pocket looked clean for a lot of it. So very good opening drive there for the Atlanta Falcons.
I think the only play that maybe was a little wonky was that pass off to the left sideline that seemed kind of short, where the receiver had to kind of come back for it.
Well, even so, Mooney should have gotten it. He made the move. It was a good move. He got his hands on it. Should have caught it. Difficult catch. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not a difficult catch, but
yeah.
It was good. They tried to. I would say that was the thing. My thing is, I think that end around kind of they tried to do with Bijan was a little too cutesy. Too early on, too cutesy. And sometimes, as we saw with the Bills, you get a little too cutesy, it can really bite you in the ass. So you really want to try to relax with that. I would anyway, especially early on. Speaking of which, yeah, Jets and Vikings, 9:30 a.m. on Sunday. I will be up for that. Why am I doing that? Because I hate myself. And I want to punish myself. I'm a bit of a masochist. But yes, I will be up 9:30 a.m. We will be live here on Stay Tuned Sports. Myself, Jimbo will not be awake yet, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, so... But I will be here. I will be covering it, and I will not be drinking tea. I will have quite the sizable cup of coffee, like I do here. We have another dynamic kickoff, and that's going to be returned by Tampa Bay all the way up to the 37-yard line, and that is where they will take over. So Tampa Bay with a little bit of a nice return on the kickoff. Baker Mayfield showing up here, 3-1 record. He's got 984 yards, a 71% completion percentage, 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That's not a bad ratio. It's very similar to one Daniel Jones, believe it or not, who has much less turnovers than one Jalen Hurts. I just want to point that out. Just saying.
Yeah, fire him too.
1st and 10, Baker steps back. Throws over the middle. That's going to be caught
Nice
past
pass.
the 50-yard line. And in one play, in a pass to Mike Evans, the Buccaneers are in Falcons territory. So the Buccaneers are already trying to look to strike right back. We might have what the folks in the back in the day used to call a shootout here, Jimbo, if this continues to go the way it's going.
I'd be okay with that.
Hey, listen, I'm fine with excitement. I like good defense, but I also like excitement. So here we go. That's going to be a handoff, and that's going to be a gain of about 5 yards, maybe 6.
And
Depends on the
I
spot.
will say, I'm very proud of these refs. We're almost 5 minutes gone in the first
I
quarter.
was going to
and
say,
not
we are
flagged
now
yet.
4 minutes gone here in the first half, just under 11 minutes in the first quarter gone, and not a flag to be seen. Don't jinx it, though. You're doing a broadcaster jinx. Don't do that. But see, that's the thing. If I were to put the flag counter away, it would be chaos. Yeah.
Yes.
2nd and 5 coming up here for the Buccaneers. We got Baker in shotgun. He again almost intercepted. It looks like a bit of a miscommunication. Mike Evans either stopped. Yeah, he's like, Mike Evans stopped running a route. Baker's trying to figure out what the hell happened. It looked like Evans was supposed to keep on going, and he stopped, and Baker threw it to where he thought he was going to be. Oh, there's a little bump. But he was turned towards the inside, so is that pass interference? That's not really pass interference then. I don't think that is, because Mike Evans kind of runs into him. So that's not – no, that's a good defensive play. So 3rd and 5 coming up here now for the Buccaneers. Baker throws over, and that's going to be caught as Mike Evans is thrown all the way back towards the line of scrimmage, but it's forward progress. And that's going to be first down for the Buccaneers. First down. And yes, ELS, please keep us abreast of what's going on in that Mets Brewers game, because I am kind of interested to see what's going on with that and to see if I got to check in on my good buddy Frank. Who I actually like a lot of people.
My team got eliminated.
I know Frank. I've known Frank for about 25 years, so it's not a case of just like I know him because of Barstool. I knew him back when we were just friends on the old Chris Creamer Sports logo boards. 1st and 10. That's going to be a pitch out there and a gain of about 1 yard, so not a ton. Rashad White with the carry.
Yeah, I'm pretty much, as far as sports, I'm pretty much down to the Eagles and Flyers now because the Orioles, once again, back-to-back years, eliminated in the first round.
Swept. 2 games.
Got swept, yeah.
Got a player down, injured here in the game. Being attended to, could not see who it was, but they are going to take a break here. Oh, they're adding Matt Ryan to the Ring of Honor tonight. Very nice. Hey, guys, remember when Matty Ice almost won you a Super Bowl? That was cool. I'll never forget that night because that asshole started the fight and we missed Lady Gaga's goddamn halftime performance, which we were looking forward to.
Yeah.
And which we heard was great. But we couldn't do it because some asshole had to start a fight in the bar, and then we had to try to break it up, and there's nonsense.
As soon as she came out, they started fighting. As soon as we got them all out, she was off the stage.
We saw her jump off the roof, and as soon as she leapt off the roof is when that one asshole came up and swung and hit that one guy at the bar, and it was like, oh, there we go. And by the time we got him out of the bar and everything calmed down, they were kicking off the second half. And it's like, we missed the whole goddamn thing. God damn it.
I won't forget this, though. When I had the asshole there all locked up, ready to get him out the door, a certain big person, you know who I'm talking about, so I don't get him in trouble, just looked at him and said, "You don't do that at my bar." Pink! And just popped him right in the nose. Almost like he was like a dog with the newspaper. You smack him on the nose.
Hey, bad. You do that outside.
Yeah.
We don't do that inside. You do that outside. Oh, I had my old school bouncer mode activated. That was fun. Those were good times. Good times. Good times. We're still waiting here. Man, what? Man, I got
a lot of commercials.
I got nothing on what's going on with the Bus Bowl. I figured that would be in here somewhere. Let me see here.
Whoever the
Cameron
Johnson. Yeah.
Looks like he was a rookie coming off there. He seems okay walking off on his own power. 2nd and 9 here for the Buccaneers. Rashid Rice, or White, no, not Rashid Weiss. Anyway, back to the line of scrimmage. So not much there. Boy. Listen. Stealing shit off of somebody's porch is pretty shitty enough. You're people who do that are scumbags of the highest order. I don't think we'll disagree. But if you're gonna do it, how about taking off the most identifying piece of clothing you could ever fucking wear before you do that? 3rd and 9, Baker Mayfield. He passes it to his tight end, and that's going to be a first down. Down all the way to about the 18-yard line. So the Buccaneers, facing 3rd and long, get it done. Cade Otton. Akhenaten. There's a little ancient Egyptian joke there for anybody who knows it. I'm hitting you with some of that ancient knowledge. 1st and 10 from the 18. Baker Mayfield back, looks, throws, completed across. It's going to be 1st and goal from about the 3 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Chris Godwin with the catch on that one. And we might be in shootout territory, and I'm excited.
Yeah, because the past couple games, other than the Minnesota Green Bay game, past couple games you kind of had a snoozers. Haven't been really too exciting, I think.
Snoozers or losers. We see Johnson trying to get loose and get ready on the sidelines there. We have a Falcon down now being attended to by medical staff.
That's the player that put the tackle on Goodwin on the last play.
Yeah, that's Alfred, number 20 there for the Atlanta Falcons. As he now walks off his own power. 3rd season there with the Falcons. He had 1 sack last week against the Saints. He's only had one interception in 3 seasons so far with the Falcons. 2 fumble recoveries though.
Now, if I was one of those trainers to see if he has a concussion, I would ask him, the first question I'd ask him, who's Batman? Come on. That was good.
Come on. No. Like, again, I love that commercial, but again, that commercial's Just to say how old we are, yeah. That commercial's like 20, 25 years old. That's almost as old as the Chef's one.
Well, because I mean, the guy's last name is Alfred, so he's got to know who Batman is.
Alfred, not Alfred.
Yeah, Alfred, tomato, tomato.
Tomato, tomato. First and goal for the Buccaneers from the 2-yard line. Baker Mayfield under center.
Oh, nice play.
Back looks, throws wide open. Mike Evans, touchdown. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And there's just 2 quick, fast drives. We are not even halfway through the first quarter. We're just about halfway through the first quarter. And we've had 2 exceptional scoring drives already. I think this one's going to be a fun one, Jimbo. I think this one's going to be a good one.
Yeah. I don't know what the over-under was at the start of the game, but it's up to 52.5 points right now.
Well, the extra point is up. It is good. ELS celebrating in the chat as he is a Buccaneers and a Packers fan. Well, everybody's got a few. And we were discussing that the other day, too. Like, everybody's got a few. In this day and age, I think you have to have a few when it comes to the NFL. Because if you don't, then you just, like, your team's out, you just stop watching. I don't stop watching football. I love football. So I'm going to watch football. Even if it's 2 teams I hate, I'm watching it. Like, I've watched the Cowboys-Eagles game. I haven't liked it, but I've watched it. Because there's nothing else on. It's like, all right, fuck, I'll watch it. Well, like I said, like I'm Giants, Jets. Those are my 2. Like if I go, Giants are my NFC, Jets are my AFC clearly. But then I also like a lot of other teams. Like on a thing, like I like Pittsburgh. I like the Packers. I've always felt there's kind of a respect between Giants and Packers fans, like a bit of old school kind of thing. Like the biggest city and the smallest city in the NFL, kind of. There's like, yeah, we're good. Except for, apparently, Tom Grassi hates the Giants. And I noticed that, too. Like, he's got a bit of a bias against the old G-men. It makes me very sad. Because I like the guy. I think he's great. You know, obviously everybody likes Tom Grassi. He's the nicest guy. He does a lot of donation work and charity work, so everybody likes that. But he does seem to have a grudge against the Giants. I don't know why. Maybe it's because we always beat their ass in the playoffs. I don't know. Maybe that was one.
I would say with me, it'd probably be the Steelers. And it's probably more so because of my sister. But also, the Steelers always had good defenses, and I like a good defense.
That's why I always like the Steelers and good defense. Minnesota, I always had a liking to, even when Scumbag was a fan of them, and it's just like, you know who Scumbag is. A couple other people know who Scumbag is. And Scumbag knows who Scumbag is, but we'll leave it at that. But yeah. I will, I like the Vikings. Saints, just because it's New Orleans and everybody likes to get drunk and see boobies. Like, that's what's not to like about that, The Buccaneers, especially when they wear old Bucko Bruce. I do like the Buccaneers as well, and it goes around. It changes. You'll see things, I rooted like hell for the Chiefs when they played the Eagles, and
asshole.
And I did the same for the Patriots. I rooted against the Patriots every other time except for when they played the Eagles in the Super Bowl twice. That's the 2 times I ever rooted for the Patriots was because of the goddamn Eagles. Dynamic touchback here, and the Falcons will take over on the 30.
Yeah,
well, of course you hate
Eagles
the Vikings.
Die.
You're a goddamn Packers fan. That's the Vikings and the Packers is like, the Giants and Eagles or Giants and Cowboys. Like, it's just that's the divisional rivalry you hate,
Yeah.
I guess the Bears are their biggest one, but the Bears kind of suck lately. 1st and 10, Kirk Cousins throws. That's going to be at the 50-yard line for Mooney. And again, all right, strap in, everybody. It's going to be a long night. It's going to be a high-scorer night, it feels like. It's just got that feeling. Also, no flags yet.
I want the NFL to call timeout right now and have the refs go over to the Buccaneers defensive players and ask them to lift up their shirts to make sure there's no Eagle jerseys underneath them because they're playing like the Eagles defense.
Both of them are. So far, both teams have just marched down the field here. So 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. That's going to be caught for about 3 yards from Algier. Dobby, the house elf with the tackle. I know it's Diaby, but I wanted to make a Harry Potter joke, so I did.
Never got into them. Those
really?
Movies. Or books.
I like that. Listen, I can sit and watch those movies all the time. That's great. They're good. They're good movies.
Yeah.
Different, especially around this time of year. Halloween shit. Yeah, I like it. 2nd and 7. Whoa, Algieri. Oh, Mr. McCollum. You need to put on some weight there. You need to cultivate some mass because you just got bowled over there. So 1st and 10, first down run there for Algier and the Falcons. As again, they're just moving this football. I don't see Vita Vea out there. That could be a problem with the run defense here.
I was just thinking that too.
Buccaneers showing blitz. Falcons pick it up, pass out to the left side, and that's going to be caught for a first down for the Falcons. Falcons, super efficient. Cousins looking super efficient. That was my boy Ray Ray. Ray McLeod with the reception for the first down, pushed out of bounds. ELS in chat. Kirk Cousins, Baker Mayfield both pledged $50,000 towards Hurricane Helene relief efforts ahead of their Thursday night matchup. That's cool. That's what I like to see. We got a handoff here to Mooney. He's looking option, throws just out of bounds. You know what? Smart play.
Yeah.
Instead of running out of bounds, like Malik Neighbors did, rookie mistake, I get it, or trying to force something in there to make it work, he said, instead of losing yardage or throwing a pick, let me do the smart thing and throw it out of bounds. Live to play another day and don't lose any yardage. Don't do anything dumb. That was actually a very smart play by Mooney.
Also wasn't the best looking spiral.
It didn't need to be. Just get out of bounds. At that point, just get the fuck out of bounds. That's all it needed. 2nd and 10 from the 24.5-yard line here. Cousins, he steps back. He throws. He gets that off to London. And the London boy is about 4 yards short of the first down. So we're going to have 3rd and 4 here. 3rd and manageable, as they would say.
I think we should don ELS as our sideline reporter.
He is great. We're just coming up with the facts. Even when you don't ask, like he comes in with great stats that help out and are just great little either nuggets or very helpful information that you actually are looking for. He is 100% like almost irreplaceable at this point. ELS is amazing in there. But yeah, the Buccaneers did downgrade Vita Vea and Cameron Johnson to out. Kirk Cousins on 3rd and 5 takes the sack. As we got an army crawl there from... there is Vea. Vea's in there.
Yeah.
So I guess he's only doing 3rd downs, I suppose. Which would make sense.
Jeez.
But he's so big but so athletic. And come on, Bijan, you had no shot. Bijan tried picking him up. He did.
That play
God bless his heart.
That play right there looked like you ever see the movie The Gridiron Gang?
No.
It's another good movie. But there's a player in there that was built like him and took out players just like Bijan Robinson. And he missed it.
No good.
Wow.
It looks like it went right over
Here
the
we go.
upright.
Here we go. We got
Just
flag.
missed. Hey, we got the first one. What is it? Offsides on the Bucs. Oh, no. Gives them another shot. And we get to add the 1 to the flag counter.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather see an angle straight down the line, though. They don't look like they really came across.
Snap, hold, kick, up. Almost blocked, and he missed it again!
Wow.
Wow!
Wow.
How you get to get another chance, and you still, and that was almost blocked too.
Yeah.
There's a couple things on there. So all of a sudden now, Younghoe Koo, shut up! Don't do. I know you. No, don't.
Now you see why I bitched for 4 years.
No, just don't. I know you. Just don't do it. I want to try to find a better place for my little flare counter here. Let me see. I'm going to do a real quick test here. Okay, that clears it, so that's fine. So nobody scored a touchdown there. I just want to let everybody know that. There's no touchdown there.
Or field goal.
Well, I put the graphic up, so that's why you can't. I forgot you can't see the graphic, but
Oh.
I just want to have. I have the flare counter here. I just moved it to the middles now, so it's kind of out of the way of us, but it's still there where you could see it, so it's all good. Injury report here from ELS. Injury report for the Buccaneers is obviously Winfield, Antoine Winfield. He is. I know he was out. Yeah. Palmer, McMillan, Cansey, and Gadecki were both out for this week. And I'll tell you what, not having Winfield out there is not great.
Yeah, it's already kind of showing.
And you're noticing it, yeah, with how this is. But I'll tell you what, Buccaneers, they got something here. They got to stop, and they kept points off the board. Listen, Atlanta had 2 shots for a field goal and missed it, both. So now if you're the Buccaneers, this is your chance to take advantage of that and to jump ahead. So now instead of playing catch-up, you can be the one that's being chased. So I think this is where you have to go ahead and make those, you have to score. If I'm the Buccaneers, to me, this feels like a must-score drive. Got to get down there, get a touchdown, make it a full touchdown game, and now the Falcons are chasing you instead of the other way around. You got a real good break here. Try to capitalize on it. For the Falcons, McClellan, who's their running back, he is out. Wilkinson, their offensive tackle, Street and Parker. Street is a defensive tackle. Parker is another offensive tackle, and their guard, Gwen. They are all out for this week. First and 10 for the Buccaneers after the missed field goal, and that's going to be a first down. Godwin with the catch and run. 3:15 left here in the first quarter. Fresh set of downs. There's Younghoe Koo on the sidelines looking rather dejected, as you should be. You got 2 chances to make a field goal, and he's fairly reliable. He's a very reliable kicker. Maybe one of the best, more reliable kickers in the NFL. So surprising with that. From the 43-yard line, it's going to be a handoff here, and that's going to be another first down and maybe more as he tries to rip the ball out of Irving's hands, but he maintains possession. And now within Falcon territory, it is another Buccaneers first down. Bucky Irving there with the carry. What a great name to play for the Bucs. If your name is Bucky and you play on the Bucs, I think it's destiny at that point. Which is why I was always upset that Miroslav Satan never played for the Devils.
Why? Like that
His last name was
with
Satan.
the Devils.
His last name was Satan.
Oh.
Baker Mayfield back, looks, throws, deep ball, overthrown.
I think Baker got a little excited there.
He got it. He overbaked it. Overbaked it. At least he didn't bake a turnover. Ha ha! Ba 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 ba. Ba dum dum. Ba da 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 da.
We'll be here all night.
And we will be, because we're here with you. covering here. By the way, if you like what you're watching, like, share, subscribe. Helps us out a bunch. Links for a donation station and merch store are in the descriptions, as well as in the chat. Donation station is pinned. So if you want to help us out, that will help out immensely. Pass to Godwin by Baker on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be 3rd and 3 coming up here. 3rd and 2.5, really. So they'll say 3rd and long, too, probably. Now under 2 minutes. Oh, it is 3rd and 3. Okay. Here in the first quarter, Buccaneers looking to get on top of the Falcons like a woman in heat. I'm getting in trouble for that one. 3rd and 3. Baker Mayfield in shotgun. Takes a snap. Back. Looks. Throws to Godwin. Incomplete. Dropped ball.
All right, quick. Do you go for it?
You're running good, but you got a chance to put points on the board. Don't Sirianni it. It's still early in the game. Don't Sirianni it. Oh, you got to catch that.
Yeah,
you got to catch that. That's unfortunate. So now here come the Buccaneers as they try to go ahead and take a field goal lead. Snap, hold, kick, up. That's going to split the uprights, and that is 10 points for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as they now have a 10-7 lead over the Atlanta Falcons here in the waning moments of the first quarter. After the Falcons had two ponderous, had 2 chances to go ahead and kick a field goal on their last drive after the Buccaneers were offsides on Younghoe Koo's first missed kick. And on the second one, he missed it even worse than the first one. So that was unfortunate, but let's see here.
I will be right back. I got to get a glass of ice.
You go right ahead, sir. We got a long day ahead. We got a long night ahead of football. And again, we want to thank you so much for watching us here. Our goal is to get to 100 subscribers. Every single subscriber helps. You guys help us out immensely. Thank you so much for all of you who have subscribed, are subscribing. If you like what you're watching, that is great. Top of the 7th inning, ELS is letting us know here that it is still Mets nothing, Brewers nothing. Squeaky bum time here in the baseball world. New Yorkers, especially the Met fans, are very, very nervous right now. Yankee fans, such as myself, we're just waiting for Saturday to start so we can play the Royals. Although, again, I used to not hate the Mets. And then we played the Subway Series in 2000, and they were kind of, and this is going to sound weird to say as a Yankees fan, but Met fans were obnoxious. Like, even more obnoxious than Yankee fans are. And it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I was just like, all right, fuck the Mets. But, you know, I know a lot of Met fans, and like I said, I know Frank the Tank, so I kind of, I want, like, maybe he doesn't deserve it for how much he shits on his own team, but, you know, I do hope to see him have a momentary bit of happiness there, because between the Mets, the Dolphins, and New Jersey Transit, he just doesn't seem to have a good time. 1st and 10 here for the Falcons. Quick screen out to Bijan Robinson from Kirk Cousins, and that's going to get about 6 yards according to the official there. By the way, ELS.
After what?
What's that?
Go.
Oh, I was just going to tell
ahead,
ELS about my fucking coffee, because he's the one who recommended the fucking apple crisp flavored coffee. And this shit, I can't get enough of this shit. This shit is fucking delicious. Again, like you put a little bit of the French vanilla cream in there. It's kind of like a apple pie a la mode.
Oh,
beautiful! Oh, it's so good. Good evening coffee. Good dessert coffee. You know what I mean? 2nd and 4. Handoff to Bijan Robinson and gets nothing on that play. So the Tampa Bay run defense stiffening up like a 13-year-old looking at Jenny McCarthy back in 1995. Not that I would know anything about that. 3rd and 3. Kirk Cousins steps back, looks, throws, caught by Mooney for a first down on the 43-yard line. And the Falcons keep the chains moving, and that's going to be the last play of the first quarter as the clock ticks down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, zeros. That is the end of the quarter. The Falcons looked like they were trying to. Maybe they were just trying to draw somebody off sides. I don't know. But that is the end of the first quarter with the Buccaneers, a 10-7 lead over the hometown Atlanta Falcons. I don't know if you heard or saw that ELS updated us on the baseball. It is in the top of the 7th. Still nothing between the Mets and the Brew Crew.
Okay.
Also, Brewers, one of those teams that I actually do like. First of all, if your name's the Brewers, how do you not like yourself? I mean, that's, they're literally named after people who make beer, so...
And plus, I like their logo, too.
Plus, dude, I'm telling you, the ball and glove logo is, to my mind, one of the best logos ever. I hated when they got rid of it, and they went to Notre Dame, which is the one that I remember originally was the M and the B interlocked, and it looked like Notre Dame's, and they made fun of it because they called it Motor Bame. And then they went to, like, the wheat one, and, like, I kind of get it, but it's like, now you just look like a bottle of Miller. Like, it's just, like, I get it. You were owned by Miller. You had Miller Park. You had all that other shit. But it was like, like, it was, And then they finally went back to the old ball and glove logo. And I was like, all is right with the world. To me, that's up there with the Whalers. That's up there with the Blackhawks, the Devils. Of just one of the best, most solid, kind of cool, unique logos out there. So, definitely, I always liked the ball and glove. That was really the best, and I love the colors too, blue and gold. Who would have thought that maybe we like blue and gold here? I don't know. If you look at the little logo we have down there, see, look at
very true.
Look at the little logo down there. By the way, I don't know if you know, if you check on the YouTube stream, I revamped the ticker area, so it's a little more, it's a little nicer, a little svelter, a little more sophisticated, if you will. But I think it's cool. It gives a little bit more space. I'm going to try to revamp, because I already revamped the scoreboard graphics halfway through the season. I might start revamping some of the background graphics here soon and do stuff like that and make that. Pete Alonso 0 for 3. Yeah, dude, if there's anybody who's ever played himself out of a contract or wanting to be in New York, it's Pete Alonso, man. That's somebody who was kind of considered to be like Mr. Met. Not the baseball head one, like a guy who was like, yeah, he's going to be a Met. He's going to be a Met for life. This season, he has played himself out of the Mets and the organization. Like nobody, like he's been absolute ass all year. And you would hope that if you're a Mets fan, at least, that he would be up there. Hey, Red Panda! Hey, Red Panda there in Atlanta. Hey, love Red Panda. Know a lot of her. Just
I don't know who Red Panda is.
Yeah, she's the one who did the shit with McAfee during the one draft party. She was doing the tricks on a unicycle and shit in his place because he had saw her do it at the other at the basketball game, the Pelicans game. Yeah, she does like all those halftime shows and shit. 1st and 10, Kirk Cousins just trying to find it, can't find it, throws it off into the bench, and it's caught by Baker Mayfield. So 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Buccaneers. How do you not know Red Panda? Come on. That's like saying you don't know the squirrel that rides the dogs.
Is that like from the China Zoo or something? The squirrel riding dogs or something? I don't know what that is. Is that a TikTok or a talk tick thingy?
Oh my God! Just stop! Just stop! 2nd and 10. Kirk Cousins takes the snap and shotgun. He backs, throws it over the middle. Incomplete.
Late flag.
And we have a late flag. Of course we do.
And NFL put the call and say, okay, guys, it's good to go now.
So it doesn't matter if they pick it up. Doesn't matter if it's accepted. I don't care. That's 2 flags now. Personal foul. What do they call him? Defenseless receiver, I guess. Yeah, unnecessary roughness.
Head to helmet to helmet.
Maybe.
What?
Yeah, I guess. They're
They're
gonna watch that now.
That play. Like, what's the defender supposed to do? The Falcon guy is coming down.
He did lean into him. Like, I guess, I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do
Yeah.
at that point. But especially, considering what's going on with Tua, like, they're going to watch with the head shit.
Yeah.
First down, and here it comes. Here it comes. It's on. The Avalanche is on here. The Avalanche is on. Flag, 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 flag. Goddamn flags. Get ready for it. Oh, we're having a good game. Good back and forth. Both teams are going up and down the field looking good. Can't have that. It's got to be about the goddamn stripes. Flag, flag, flag. Slow this down. These people don't want to see high-flying action. They don't want to see all this offense. What do they want to see? Us, the stripes, and the yellow flag, 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 flag. Everybody wants to see the flag. Who wants to see touchdowns? Nobody wants to see touchdowns. Everybody paid a lot of money to see flag. That's why we're here. Put the flag out there.
I mean, that's an obvious one, but
Don't care. I
funny
don't care. I don't care. At this point,
yeah.
like I said, I want to start instituting a rule. A referee has like 12 flags that they can throw a game. After that, it's done.
It's free for all.
Oh, ELS is, yes, letting you know that this is what you missed on Monday when I lost my ever-loving mind. In that second half of the Seahawks-Lions game, the game that was fun, back and forth, high scoring. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, nope, no. Can't have that. Can't have that. Flags. Oh, no, what's it? Flag, flag, flag. Gotta have the flags. Can't have fun. You guys want to have fun? Did you guys forget that the NFL is the no fun league? You can't have fun. Flag. You're having fun? Flag. 2nd and 12 coming up here. Kirk Cousins in shotgun. Takes a snap back, looks, throws over the middle. He's got his man. Oh, fumbled a bit.
Oh, was that a catch, though?
But was it a catch? Did he maintain it all the way through? I don't know. Hodge was the receiver. Will this be a challengeable call here from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Yeah, let's check this out.
How many steps did he take? One, two. Yeah, no, that's a catch.
Looks like, about 3.
That's a catch. Yeah.
As far as this past Monday, I did actually wake up through the
And
night.
the ground caused the
right
fumble,
around 9 or 10. I was like, let me see how he's doing. And I did check in real quick, and at that time it was like 13 penalties. I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, dude, it was. A pass to Bijan Robinson in the backfield, gets tripped up, and there's a flag. We're starting already. We are starting already, ladies and gentlemen. I might have to switch to the hard booze here.
So far, that's 4 flags out of 6 plays.
It was going too good. It was going too. This was a fun game. This was really nice. Oh, can't have that.
Yeah.
Holding on the Falcons, and that's going to move him back 10 yards. Can't have that. Excitement? Fuck you. How dare you? How dare you want to watch this game for excitement? For fun? No. You came here for legal proceedings. You got to know how to line up correctly. Oh, did you have your hand on the outside instead of the inside of the jersey? That's a flagging. Oh, is that a flagging? You're going to get so flagged? Oh, did you get a first down and do a pew-pew finger guns? Oh, you better believe that's a flagging.
You're going to get a flag for getting flagged.
You're going to, did you look at my flag when I threw the flag? That's a flag. Throw to the right outside, caught by Mooney for not nearly enough. But it is now 2nd down for the Falcons.
No flags.
It might be. It might be ELS. 24 flags? Might be. I said 16. You said 17 after I said it was a total, and not just for what was accepted. And ELS is saying 24. That might be. Brewers with a home run in the bottom of the 7th. They take a 1-0 lead over the New York Metropolitans. You want. Incomplete pass, by the way, on that 2nd and 14. So it's 3rd and 14. Cousins back to throw. Throws all the way to the end zone, and that's caught.
Oh my God!
Touchdown!
Wow,
Mooney!
nice catch.
What a catch! Wait! Is there a flag?
Yeah.
Touchdown, Falcons. What a
That's
throw,
how I was.
What a catch.
That's how I was with the Eagles Super Bowl when we beat the Patriots with the Hail Mary last play of the game. Gronk dropped it and everything. I was like, nope, wait, there's going to be a flag. There's going to be something. Finally, the players are going off the field. I said, no, there's going to be a flag somewhere.
I was hoping like hell there was, but again,
Yeah.
one of the darkest days in NFL history. Ugh.
But I did bring some light to you by giving you a call.
No,
and
there was
bringing
no
my joy
light.
to you.
There was no light that day. That was a dark day. Snap, hold, kick, up, good. 14-10. Falcons retake the lead here in Atlanta. Back to back home runs. Brewers up 2-0 over the Mets now in the bottom of the seventh. Let's see. I gotta see how my boy Frank is doing here.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for too.
Let me go to Barstool. Let me see what's going on with my boy. Oh, he's got such a sad look on his face. Oh no.
That's not good.
I haven't seen a clip yet. It's just I see the live that they have, and I haven't seen it. I don't see a clip yet. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's building. You might have to buy a brand new chair tomorrow.
Oh, poor Frank. What a hell of a catch by Mooney, though.
Oh, it was.
And a throw. I'll give
kudos.
Listen, Cousins had a hell of a throw. That was a hell of a throw. Hell of a catch.
I was going to say that. Kudos to Kirk for having the guts to throw it into, what, triple, quadruple coverage? If that was Jalen Hurts, that would have been...
Yeah, and he trusted Mooney to come down with it, and he did. So, and now if the refs can just put the flags in the fucking pockets...
Uh-oh, Frank's losing it.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Oh, he is.
He's not standing.
All he hears is Big Meat Pete. Well, Big Meat Pete, you fucking suck. You want 7 fucking years? You want 10 fucking years? Good fucking riddance.
Oh.
Fucking cares about. That's why he's no leader. That's why he's aloof. That's why his head's in the fucking clouds. He gets up in the order. I'm an all-star. I'm going to hit 40 home runs. Wrong answer, Pete.
Like, I feel bad for him.
I do, but dude, I'm sorry. And that's the other thing too. People like to say like, oh, he does that shit just for clicks. He's doing that shit for I've known the man for 25 years. That is Frank.
Yeah.
And I used to only know him on a message board. And I still know that's Tank because the way he... Oh, my God! Oh, we got a dynamic return! Oh, my God! He's in the Falcons territory! Oh, we almost had one! We almost
Who was that?
had a dynamic return. Tucker on the Buccaneers, number 44, with almost a dynamic return. But they do set up in Falcons territory.
Yeah, nice blocking. Was it the kicker that got him? That tripped him up there?
Yeah. It had to be. No, Youngway. I think Youngway might have knocked himself out. So from the 44-yard line, Buccaneers take 44 of the Falcons. They do. He passes it off. That's going to be caught by the tight end, and he got it. They're all the way down to like the 25-yard line now. That was Akhenaten there. Otten, the tight end. Cotton without the C. He saves the C for your mom. Good old Otten. I was trying to think of something dirty, and I was like, he doesn't have the C, but he saves the C. He saves the C for your mom. There you go. That works. We'll run with that one. And now in the backfield, set up as a fullback. Baker Mayfield pitches it back to White, and White's going to get the loss of a yard. So 2nd and 11 now, coming up for the Buccaneers.
I need to try to set up some contraption that I can have the ice just come to my glass, so I don't have to get up and go around and get it. Just hit a button and have a shoot. Just
you could probably set something up like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Go to Home Depot, you just get a couple parts, get a little plastic or something like that, yeah. Yeah, we'll work something else like that. 2nd and 11, Baker Mayfield back, steps up, throws, wide open, Evans, touchdown, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and boy, we do have ourselves a shootout. That wasn't the Falcons who scored a touchdown. Why did I hit that button? I don't know, because it's the Buccaneers.
ELS, I know we've been shitting on the Eagles tonight a little bit, but talking to King yesterday on the show, the only two players that have played really well on the defense is our rookie Quinyon Mitchell, who pretty much locked down Mike Evans. When he was covering Mike Evans only had 2 catches for 14 yards. And then Reed Blankenship was the other player that has been playing really, really well, too. Other than that, we sucked this year.
This year? You sucked last year, too.
No, the first half we were okay.
No, you weren't. And that's the thing. That's the thing I keep on bringing up to everybody. Is everybody's like, oh, the Eagles, the second half, they suck. Watch that first half of football. Watch that first half of football they had. It wasn't any different than the second half. They got a little bit luckier. They got some calls to go their way. But they almost lost to the Patriots, that terrible Patriots team, in week 1. They should have lost to the Bills if it wasn't for a couple of bad calls from the officials. That's a fact. They lost to the Zach Wilson Jets. Right? All the games that first half of the season were, what's wrong with the Eagles? They're winning, but what's wrong with them? When are they going to turn it on? Kind of how we feel about the Chiefs this year. It was
I was going to say, the Chiefs are playing the same
way. If they turn it on, they're going to be good. But when are they going to do that? What's going on? When are they going to do it? What?
Yeah.
Ooh, E-ah-oh. So this has been a problem with the Eagles for 2 years now. And like I said, they said since the beginning of last season, of 2023, Jalen Hurts has, I think now, because it was 27 when he saw the stat, but would he have another fumble last game?
He had one fumble last game, and then the game before that.
Well, that's the one we saw. But so with that one other, he has 28 turnovers now since the start of the 2023 season, which is the most in the NFL.
Yeah.
So he's not been good. In fact, he's been arguably bad. Yeah. And Sirianni has not helped the matter. And yeah, you brought in Kellen Moore, but that doesn't seem to be doing anything either. It's starting to look more and more like this team was successful because they had Gannon on defense and Steichen on offense, and you lost those two, and it's been kind of shit since.
Well, the problem is, for Sirianni to stand up there and say, I don't call the plays, offense plays, this and that. If you look at the stats, like I saw the one that they were talking about, the plays that they have that have motion, they don't have a whole lot of motion in them. And that's what Kellen Moore's offense is a whole lot of motion. So Sirianni is still calling the plays. So they need to get rid of him. And I think you said it. Put Kellen Moore as the head coach. See what he could do.
I would get rid of Kellen Moore too because he looks like shit too. Like and you saw his time with the Cowboys wasn't exactly great.
Yeah.
But now you see the Cowboys without him and they still look like ass. So who knows? And that's going to be a dynamic touchback here for the Falcons. They'll take over at the 30.
Yeah, no,
By the way, that was Mike
agree.
Evans' 100th career touchdown for the Buccaneers. Bucko Bruce, I love God. I wish they were wearing the Bucko Bruce unis for this game. That would have looked sweet. 1st and 10. Kirk Cousins pitches it back to Bijan. Bijan's going to cut it out to the outside and get no gain. Back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Oh, lost his helmet.
Yeah, when he got thrown out, it looked like his helmet went flying with him.
So we have now 10 minutes left here in the second quarter as the clock counts down still. 2nd and 10. Coming up here. Keep on showing that Bucko Bruce merch. Yeah! I love Bucko Bruce. Plus that kind of cute little MILF blonde is kind of, that's fine. That's straight Tampa Bay trailer trash, but I don't stand it. I'm sure my wife's going to punch me in the face after this. Yes, I agree, ELS. They should have lost to the Packers in week 1. The only reason they didn't was because of Saquon Barkley. Pass over the middle. That's going to be caught by Kyle Pitts and a first down right before the midfield stripe, right before the 50, is where he goes down. And the Falcons got themselves a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 coming up for the Falcons from midfield. Dude, I got to tell you what. Anybody and everybody who's got an offensive player from either the Buccaneers or the Falcons in this game, you're doing pretty well.
Yes.
If you've got Baker or Cousins, if you've got Mike Evans or Mooney or London, you're doing pretty well. Again, hands up to Bijan, who just rips through some tackles, gets about 5 or maybe 6, depending on the spot there on the carry. 2nd down coming up, but maybe his best run of the night. Just one of those, who's that? Kyle Brandt, who loves doing the angry runs thing. That was an angry run.
Yeah.
Right there. Was a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Cousins back, looks, throws, and he does connect with Pitts for a first down. And the chains keep moving for the Falcons. If they're going to play like this, never change the uniforms. And that's all I'm going to say. Don't change the threads. Keep the red domes, keep the logo, keep the throwback, everything. Just wear those. As Jimbo pours himself a beverage. First and 10 from the 37-yard line of the Buccaneers. Cousins, he's getting rushed. Ball's out. Fumble. I think that's a fumble. It's still out.
Yeah.
How did they not fall on it? The Falcons might have fallen on it. But we have a flag, of course. So referee's got to get... Now they're saying incomplete pass? And the one referee saying it's Buccaneers ball, but then the ref says it's incomplete, and then we've got... Of course their officials got to make this fucking confusing for no goddamn reason.
Just like that, I think it was the game last week that the head ref points to the other ref. What call is it?
Oh, remember that? Yeah. And we're gonna get a long fucking explanation here. So they're saying intentional grounding on the Falcons. So that's what the flag was. Instead of a fumble, they're saying it was indeed a forward pass, which is I want to take a look at that.
That's a fumble.
That's a fumble, man. I guess they'll say
that's up there with the tuck rule type thing.
It's a push forward, so it's like a shovel pass.
Yeah.
Oh, they're stopping play. Do we have a challenge? Do we have a challenge? I challenge ye to a duel of video replay. And now we got this goofy fuck running over. Hey, where you at? And I punched my mic again. It's been nonstop. I've been punching my mic every time, every single show, every live stream. I punch my fucking mic. And we do have a challenge from the Buccaneers.
Yeah, that one's gonna get that's gonna stand.
I think it's going to stand because he pushed forward. They'll say shovel pass. Shovel pass is as good as any other pass. So it doesn't come. The ball doesn't come loose before the hand is moving forward. That's all you need. Even if you shot put that motherfucker, if it's in your hand and you push it forward, it'll call it a pass. So that just is what it is. Looking around, let's get some updates. Let's see what's going on. The old X Twitter. Oh, how's my boy Frankie doing?
He's sitting there just pouting.
He's got the pout on. Yeah. I was looking to see if we had any more clips. Just the one of him losing his mind on Pete Alonso, which we kind of saw a little bit already. Let's see. Was this it? Yeah, this one.
Oh, to the home run derby. He said he made a frosty deal. He went, God, let me go to every fucking home run derby. I don't ever have to see the fucking World Series. That's all he fucking cares about. That's why he's no leader.
Oh,
That's why he's
losing
aloof.
again.
That's why his head's in the fucking clouds. He gets up in the order. I'm an all-star. I'm going to hit 40 home runs. Wrong answer, Pete.
Poor Frankie.
Phone almost got broke. He's trying not to break his glasses.
He's got to be chewing so much of his collar on his shirt. Yeah, that thing's got to be gone.
There goes the hat. Dude on his left took the phone away from him.
Oh, Frank.
The young guy got his Syracuse in his second year.
Frankie.
I'm assuming they're all Mets fans.
The ones there are that I believe are doing it, yeah.
Okay. So let's see here.
Yeah, it's
so
the call
please
stand
stand.
as it was, yeah. So 2nd and 20, Cousins pass, screen pass there to Bijan, and he's going to get about 5 yards on the play. So it's going to be 3rd and 15, somewhere around there. And it looks like we have an injured
player
Buck
down
on the field.
Oh, okay. So last drive or a drive before, London here was being walked off by the neurosurgeon
Right.
to get checked out. And it was because of that helmet-to-helmet hit, but it looks like he's back in there now.
Not a neurosurgeon. He's just a neurologist.
Neurologist. There we go.
He
That's
wasn't,
too big of a
wasn't
word
having
for me.
brain surgery. They were just checking.
He just had to open him up, see if he's okay, and then stitch him back up, put him back out there.
Imagine that's just what they do. Like at some point in the future, you're just going to like
Yeah.
it looks fine. You're good to go.
Get a little Phillips screwdriver. All right, it's back together.
It looks like you're low on brain fluid. Let's just fill that sucker up a little bit there, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that was beer. Sorry about that. That's all right. I'm feeling great. Feels great. Love it. Smith, the injured player, coming off the field. 3rd and 14 coming up here for the Falcons. Drive was going well, kind of stalled due to some penalties, including a intentional grounding on Kirko. Can they convert here? They have to get to the 28-yard line for a first down. Snap. Cousins back. Looks. Throws. Completes. That was to Algier, but that is not anywhere near the first down. We are now in the bottom of the 8th, by the way. 2-0 still Brewers. The Mets are going to be down to their last licks in the 9th.
See, this here I would go for it. At the 35-ish.
You got to see. We're 4th and 8. What's the yardage on this field goal? 54. Maybe you go for it. Maybe. But you have a pretty reliable kicker to tie the game up. You hope he does better than he did. Snap, hold, kick. Up. Drifting, but good. And the Falcons tie her up 17-17.
Someone better tell him he's not at Notre Dame no more.
He kicked well when he was with the Irish, despite...
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Despite what you always said, he played well. Oh, boy. It's not going to be a good night for Mets fans if this continues to go the way it is going for them. Plus, maybe that hit that Youngway put on the kickoff there maybe helped shake some of the webs loose there.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah, this was nuts. Did you see that? The Kaylee Hurling there, or whatever her name is there.
Oh, okay.
Did the zip line at Mercedes-Benz.
Was this tonight or was this?
This was a couple weeks ago, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, you can tell because of the painting on the field. You'd say no?
I'm not afraid of heights, but screw that. Nope, I'm good.
Well, if she asked me to, I would.
Man,
I'll do this. You want to do this with me? Sure. What do I get in exchange? Kickoff. We're going to get another dynamic kickoff. Oh! Popped at the 18-yard line. That one's not going farther there. The Bucs thought they might get another big return, and the Falcons said, They said, no, not in my house.
Not today.
Oh, Dikembe. Love you, brother. Have I mentioned that I love this apple crisp coffee? Thank you so much, ELS, for the recommendation. It really is fantastic.
So who makes it?
I got it from Aldi's, so it's
okay.
Whatever Aldi's stuff. It is very good, though. 1st and 10. Baker hands it off here to White. No, that's not White. Is that White?
I thought so. White.
No, that's number 7. That's Irving.
Irving.
Because White's number 1. At first I thought it was a 1, and I was like, no, that's not a 1. That's a 7.
What the hell's Baker watching?
Is he watching Tyson walk to the ring? Is he watching Tyson hype videos to get hyped? That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Every man got a plan until he gets punched in the mouth. Like Jake Paul. I still haven't been able to find the Oreo Coke, though. That's the thing. I need to find the Coke Oreo and the Oreo Coke. Haven't been able to find that yet. 1st and 10. That's going to be a handoff. That's White. And boy, does he bring it loose. And he's getting to the second level. To the 40. To the 30. To the 20. Stiff-armed out of bounds at the 15-yard line for White. 1st down deep in Falcon territory for the Buccaneers. No flags on the play. Thank the fucking Lord. 5 minutes.
If I was that blocker behind him, I would have been telling him, jump back, because he was it. Give him a chance to get up there to block that last guy.
Got to that second level, kept his balance. Mayfield already down there running to celebrate. In shotgun, he takes a snap, passes off to Irving. Irving gets down to the 10, does a little move down to the 5. I think that's a 1st down. The Falcons trying to rip the ball from him. Now that we have a fight down there, we got a bit of a skirmish. We got a little bit of a conversation, a little fisticuffs, a little rigmarole.
I mean, we're close to hockey season here, so, maybe they're getting
ramped up. Fuck the Rangers. It's the first one of the year. It's always good to get out. First and goal. That was indeed a 1st down. 1st and goal from the 5. Baker Mayfield under center. Takes the snap. They hand it off to Irving, and that's going to be a gain of about 3. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2 coming up here for the Buccaneers. 3:47 left here in the first quarter and counting. I said second quarter, right? I hope I didn't say first quarter. Because it is the second quarter.
I think, yeah.
For some reason, Amazon still has it listed as first and goal. It was just first and goal. So either it wasn't a goal to go or it is now, but apparently first and goal. So they had it wrong in the first one. So fuck you, Amazon. You suck. Handoff. And stopped. He's only going to get to about the 1.5 yard line there is Irving. So second and goal now, which I thought that was second and goal. But apparently the last one was 2nd and 1 or whatever because Amazon listed the wrong fucking down because the people who run their graphics department suck. And you know how the graphic department sucks? Is that they couldn't even put the throwback logo for the Falcons. Unlike me, I got it done. Why can't you, Amazon? Huh? You don't pay attention to fucking details? Second and goal coming up here.
Are you okay, buddy?
No, yeah. Baker Mayfield back, looks, throws. He gets it to White, but he's going to get stopped a yard behind the line of scrimmage. Third and goal coming up here for the Falcons, who had some kind of weird bukkake celebration there. I didn't know what that was. But, hey, listen, different strokes for different folks. Who am I to judge? Oof. Right in the hip.
Yeah.
Hit by Phillips there. He got a Phillips head right to the fucking hip. Ah! And we've hit the 2-minute warning. You've been warned. There's 2 minutes left and a half.
I will be right back.
As Jimbo leaves us once again. As I see, we're still in the bottom of the 8th here. Again, I'm very probably behind on all this, but that's fine. Boy, Pete Alonso's getting murdered by Met fans.
And as he should.
Dude, he's getting murdered by Met fans on Twitter here. From just what you said, it is. People were like, just 3 more routes and then he's no longer a Met. Can't wait. Like they're already like, and that's not Frank. That's not even Frank saying that. That's the other ones. That's every other Met fan. For once, Frank is kind of like on par now with Met fans of how frustrated he is with the Mets. That's rare. Usually Frank's all the way up here. It was like, take it easy, Francis. Take it easy. Right now, the rest of Mets fandom has joined with Frank on the level of frustration that they've gotten with Pete Alonso and the Mets. That got ball and glove. Is it ball and glove polo or is it the old like Miller looking logo polo there, ELS? Please say it's ball and glove. By the way, have you heard NBC's begging CBS for...
I saw that.
What was it? The Washington and... who the fuck are they?
Washington and Chiefs? Or it was a... Washington and Baltimore.
It might be Washington and the Ravens or something like that. Or what? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're begging for him. And CBS is like, no. Because you know what the Sunday night game is that week?
Giants and
Bengals.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Third and goal. 2 minutes left here. Coming out of the 2-minute warning. Baker Mayfield rolls out to his right. Looks, throws. Cut! Touchdown! Who is that? Shepard? And just
Kirk,
like that.
Kirk's like, son of a bitch.
7 plays, 82 yards, 4 minutes and 21 seconds. And the Buccaneers are, I mean, well, let's face facts. Both teams are rolling in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no defense.
Extra point coming up here. Snap, hold, kick, up. And that is good. 24-17. The Buccaneers again have the lead with 1:56 left here in the first half. Phillips head got beat. You could say he got screwed.
Out. Go. My Alfred and Batman joke was better.
No, not a fucking chance. Not a chance. Riding the pony, feeling the flow. Well, you got Baker doing a dance there. Baker's dancing on the sideline. Buccaneers doing a lot of dancing. Maybe your defense can dance a little bit, huh, guys? Anybody's defense? Does anybody's defense want to show up? Listen, I like excitement. Don't get me wrong. But maybe, possibly, somebody's defense does want to show up at some point.
I think ELS is talking about you and your jokes.
No, your joke. Those are clearly your jokes. Those are clearly your jokes, RDF. Mine are clearly a D plus, because I got a plus size D. Yeah! Oh God, I just had them all day. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. 1st and 10. Kirk Cousins back. Looks, he's throwing, and that's going to be dropped.
Oof. Is that dropped or just a bad
That's
pass?
my boy, Ray Ray. Can't be dropping the ball, Ray Ray.
So the Falcons still have all 3 timeouts, right?
Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot the Buccaneers lost the challenge. So why do I still have them having 3 timeouts? They don't. That's a mistake on my part. But I do a lot of that with the timeouts. I always forget. 2nd and 10. Cousins back. Looks, throws. That's going to be caught. And he's not down. London was not down. No joints down. And he gets the first down. Falcons hurrying up, rushing to the line here. Tick, 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 ticky, tick, 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 ticky, tick, tick, ticky, tick. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Forearm was on the Buccaneers guy.
Smart play. No joint was down. Shoulder didn't down. Yeah. Head's not down. Hips weren't down. No knees down. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes.
That's a face mask. Jesus, he's got a face mask. They could have called a face mask on that one.
Yeah. Well, they could have called it against him too. You know, if the Giants-Cowboys game is anything.
Yeah.
Of course, the officials have to stop to do an official review to make sure that he wasn't down. So now, you know. Yeah, no, we saw that. Why did you have to stop and look at it? Just review assist should be in your ear. Just be like, yeah, first down. Don't worry about it. Keep the game moving. That should be the whole point of that. Why is that not? Why are we frustrated? Frustrated. You punched your mic. Or did you say fuck it with the buds and said you're just going back to those?
No, they died.
Oh,
that was the other thing I was worried about too. Is you
gotta charge him. That's a completion to London. That's going to be about a 9-yard gain, but he stopped inbounds. Clock is still running. Falcons rush to the line. They're at about the 48-yard line, 49. 2nd and 4 coming up here. 49-yard line. Cousins back, looks, throws. He completes that. And it's going to be a first down and out of bounds for Bijan Robinson. So clock stops exactly 1 minute on the dot. And ELS, our jokes are very funny. I don't know why you gotta be so mean. Like F minus. Like, how many minuses are you gonna give us? That's too many minuses. That's too many minuses. Kirk Cousins takes a snap, back, looks, throws. That's going to be caught. That's my boy Ray. At least he didn't drop it this time, but they're in bounds. Clock is running. 49, 48, 47. Clock is ticking. Falcons have all 3 timeouts, and they are protecting them like gold for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
2nd and 2 coming up here. Cousins back, looks, throws. That's going to be caught by London and out of bounds. Clock stops. 1st and 10, 34 seconds. Falcons still have all 3 timeouts. Younghoe Koo on the sidelines, preparing maybe for a long field goal if the Falcons don't punch it into the end zone here. With 34 seconds left, 3 timeouts. They don't need to hit the middle of the field. They can go straight, can throw one in the middle and have plenty of time. We have a snap. We have Cousins back, looks, throws. That is tipped in the air and almost intercepted by the Buccaneers. But as they say, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. How are you giving Jimbo a D? No, this is not. This is chicanery. This is nonsense. Shenanigans.
So,
I call shenanigans on ELS and his grading system. This whole thing is a farce.
So in other words, your jokes are so bad you're bringing me down to an F.
No, stop
Yep.
it. My jokes are superior and funny. My mom said so. They're funny. My mom also says I'm a handsome boy. 2nd and 10. Cousins gets absolutely smashed in the backfield. That's going to be a sack. The Falcons are going to have to take a timeout. 3rd down, 24 seconds left.
Yeah, because now they're out of field goal range. Oh, wait. Tampa Bay guy's hurt, so will they force Tampa Bay to take a timeout?
I am. Challenge flag. I throw the flag. Flag.
We're so dumb.
I love it. Dude, this is the fun time of the week. Well, really, football is the whole week. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's always fun. That's all.
And especially today's the first day of the next 55 days of nothing but football.
55 straight days of either pro or college football being on. So, very excited about those. 3rd and 18. Cousins back, looks, throws, just out of the reach of Mooney, and we have 4th and 18, and they are out of field goal range. So, do you go for it?
No, you gotta.
Koo is walking on the field, and now he's walking off the field. And the Falcons seem to be undecided. The offense seems to be coming off the field. Are they going to punt? It seems like they are, with 19 seconds left.
Here's the thing to think about with the kicking game just for this game. He missed one, and he almost missed the second one. Like how it was drifting over. So maybe they're a little worried.
I don't know. I'd give it a shot. There is a lot of time left, though. So if you do miss it, the Buccaneers have quick strike that they've shown they've been able to go down the field. So the punt is away. That's going to be fair caught at the 4-yard line. And I have a feeling the Buccaneers are just going to kneel on this one and send it to halftime.
If you're Tampa Bay, would you be a dick and call timeout when they do it?
You mean Atlanta?
Or yeah, I'm sorry, Atlanta. Yeah,
No.
just be petty. Yeah, that's what they did. Uh-oh.
I know. I saw Gump say something. 3-run home run.
Holy
for the Mets in the top of the 9th. Mets 3, Brewers 2. Holy shit! We got drama.
Because I just went back to Barstool and all the boys were on top of Frank.
Oh, don't get. You're gonna crush that poor boy's heart.
And he's still sitting there like pouting.
I think that's just his regular sense of being. He's happy, he's excited, but that's just how his body is. And what are the officials doing now? Now the officials are yelling. What is going on? Yeah.
Wait, so
The clock was already going. The clock is this official.
Jesus
This official's a piece of shit. I hate this official.
No.
We've reached halftime. It is 24-17. Buccaneers over the Falcons, and we got drama happening in baseball. I might have to jump over. I want to see if I can jump over and see what's going on in the game. Maybe I hold on. I'm going to see if we can watch a little bit of that. Let's see. I don't know. What channel is it even on? I don't even know.
it's over on ESPN.
It is on ESPN? Okay, good. I get it.
Yeah.
I can watch that. I'll just have to mute it, which is fine.
And it was Pete Alonso who hit the home run.
No!
Yeah.
The one that everybody's been shitting on, and all of a sudden he gets it. Oh, no! Top of the ninth, 2 outs. Yeah, I'm not seeing this now.
Yeah, it was him.
That's better, ELS. That's much better. That's right. Upon
Hey, I'm just
further
proud
review, my jokes get a C, yours get a C minus.
I'm just proud to get a passing grade.
What's the old saying? D's get degrees, man.
Yep.
I ain't got to be an A student. Ain't got to be an A student. Big hack there. By Winker. What a name. And I'll say this too. You know, we were talking about how great the uniform matchup is beautiful. The Brewers and Mets have great uniforms. So I'll give both of them credit. Ooh, did that hit him? That hit an elbow. That's hit by pitch, I think, and that's a base.
Wow, you're ahead of me. You're about 10 seconds ahead of me.
I don't know. I'm watching on ESPN. You know, said ESPN.
Oh, I thought. Okay, yeah. No, that's what I got on too. Well, I got on YouTube TV, just on ESPN's channel on it.
I have it on the computer here because that's what we're watching on. So it is Thursday Night Football. I do want to thank everybody for joining us here on Stay Tuned Sports. We're doing a little bit of a baseball interlude here. I get a 15-yard penalty for yelling at the ref. That's fine. I'll do that. Oh, trying to steal, and he does! Mets got a man on second. But we are watching a little bit of playoff dramatic baseball here during halftime. ELS, who's in our chat, big Brewers fan. They were up 2-0 up until the top of the ninth. The Mets hit a 3-run home run to take the lead 3-2. They currently have a man on second base. If you like what you're watching here for Thursday Night Football and apparently Thursday Night Baseball for a little bit, like, share, subscribe. Helps us out a bunch. Come join us in the chat. Chat's open. You want to come in and chat with us? It's there. You don't even have to be a subscriber. You can just come on in, join us, talk with us. It's open for everybody if you want it. If you want it, you can have it.
It's open season. We'll understand.
No, it's fine. Hey, listen. We've watched and dealt with Frank having meltdowns about the Mets forever. So you know, ELS, you throw in a couple of curse words if something like that happens. That's that's more than fine. You're more than fine. Ooh, that's a big hack from Sterling Marte. It's a 1-1 count.
Who's Bob Uecker called games for? Is that the Brewers?
Brewers, yeah, he still calls for.
Yeah,
he still does too in his 90s.
Yeah.
Another huge hack and a miss. 1 and 2. Sterling Marte is he's just hacking for fence here. He's just hacking away. Hack. Wind up and the pitch. He makes contact, and that's through, and that's going to bring in another run for the Mets. He's in, he's safe, and the Mets are up 4-2. Oh, man, and Winker is fucking flexing. I think he broke his helmet.
Yeah, I saw like an earpiece
You
or
saw
something go
something
flying.
pop out, either the padding or the ear flap itself. But my man is... You got to check him for some PEDs, man. He's got that steroid rage. Look at that. Yeah, he fucking smashed that shit.
Jesus, yeah.
I'm happy and angry.
Now, if that was the NFL, that'd be a flag. A flag and an ejection.
Oh yeah, God! If there was flags in baseball, they would have called that run back. You have to go back 2 bases, replay the down. Like, how dare you show emotion and happiness and joy? Well, I don't know. That was a bit of a roid rage situation. And
Yeah.
then he does that, and then he comes off the Sir, I know you're on a cycle right now, but fucking tone it down. They're gonna fucking test you. You're going to be gone the rest of the goddamn postseason. Hi, sweetheart wife. Who nobody will ever see on here. I'm trying to get her on. Oh, she will eventually be on here at some point. I know.
All right, so ask her this.
Okay.
If I have Puppy Ringo on here, will she pop her head in to see?
If he puts his new puppy on there, no, that is a negative as of now.
Wow. Okay.
As of now. Here's the thing: if she shows herself on here, it's going to have to be with like 3 days of preparation. Like, she's going to have to do the whole makeup and everything. She's going to have to pick an outfit, and she'll pick like 3 of them differently because she'll change her mind like 6 times. And then
I'll
she'll
give
jump
her.
on here.
I'll give her a 3 weeks preparation. I think it's 3 weeks preparation. Giants Eagles game. Yep.
That's going to be nasty. That's going to be nasty.
Yeah, ELS and everybody else that's watching. That's the game you want to come in and watch us.
And by nasty game, I mean the game itself might be pretty fucking horrendous considering how the Giants and Eagles are playing right now. So,
that might be up there with that game that we went to see at the Link. What was it, 2000?
God,
16?
yeah, Eli threw like 3 picks in that game. The Eagles were not very good in that game. I think it was a last-second field goal you guys won on, then we tried to get one and we missed it, and that's why we like it was not a great game, but we were there. Big long out for the Mets, so the Mets are now done. They are to the bottom of the 9th. The Mets with a 2-run lead on the Brewers. The Brewers down to their last licks now. The Mets were down to theirs. And live look at Citi Field. They were having a watch party there, and they are going absolutely bananas. Or should I say apple, because they have that big apple that comes up when they hit a home run. So that's okay. That one you can say it's bad. That one was bad. That's fine.
What, your joke?
Yeah.
You didn't like that one.
That wasn't a good one. It wasn't a good one. I know. I'll admit that.
I mean, every comedian has a, medium joke.
But I want to show this in here too. If I give you $1 million, would she go with? Hey, honey. ELS in the chat says if he gives you $1 million, will you come on camera? She called you out of the bush. She said, he's not giving me $1 million.
Tell her Taylor Swift's in the chat.
No, I'm keeping Taylor for myself. All I hear from all the way back in the house is, what? It would be funny if like ELS is like a secret millionaire and like all of a sudden I end up with like $1 million in my bank account. It's like, hey honey, come on over. I don't care if you like to or not. I don't care. You're in a nightgown? Don't give a shit. Come on over. No makeup? Fuck it. Put on a hat. Good times. Good times were had by all. Let me see here. I want to pop something on here real quick. There we go. Yeah, I want to put this up here. Here is a look at our merch store. Just to show you what we have for now. I know I got more. We're going to have more stuff, but I just wanted to show everybody, just in case people haven't gone to see it or anything like that. I'm going to fit it the screen here. There we go. But yeah, we got some, like, just showing some of the stuff here. This is the latest one we have here. The Washington football team, the Redskin Commanders, as I like to call them. I have the new merch in there as well. We have a Eagles kind of heraldic Eagles kind of shirt there, which was done. I got my Danny Dimes Hope shirt, which, again, he's not played terribly this year. So, no. I mean, that's not bad. Like, yeah, he really hasn't played bad. What else we got here? The 8-bit helmets, 8-bit Giants helmet. We have the 8-bit Eagles helmet there. The Fighting Pints. I forgot about the oil can shirt. Remember the Oilers girl who showed her titties?
Yeah.
During the playoffs there, the oil can shirt.
Yeah.
I like that logo. I did a good job with that, I think. Somehow making the oil drops look like boobs. That's pretty good. That's honestly pretty good. We've got the Jersey Jets in there, Jersey Giants shirt in there as well. Got the Philly with the alternate Philly Eagles logo that I made in there. We also have them not just in hoodies, but in T-shirts as well for those. Jersey, Philly. All that there. And more stuff. I know I got more of the 8-bit ones coming and things like that. So we do have that there. That is over at our merch store. The link is in the chat and in the description down there. The short one is bit.ly/stay tuned merch. Because the actual one is pretty long, as you can kind of see there. It's stay-tuned-sports-merch printify.me. Like it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But yeah, so that's just a little bit of look at the merch there. If you want to go see all that stuff. Some good stuff in there. If you have any requests, anything like that, like I said, I got some of the 8-bit stuff coming in there. The helmets, I'll be putting an 8-bit Packer shirt in there, obviously, ELS, in case you want to take a look at that. I'll get the hoodie, I'll get a T-shirt in there for you. Do some of that stuff as well. Brewers got somebody on first, no outs, here against the Metropolitans. And we're, doing more stuff. I know we got a couple of Seahawks fan in there. Bryce, I know he bet on the Seahawks. I'm not sure if he's 100% a Seahawks fan. But he put money on them, which is good enough to be a fan, I guess. And again, more stuff coming down the lines. Like I said, the alternate logos. I got the alternate Philly logo in there. I got the Giants and Jets with the Jersey logo. I got your Washington football team with Redskin Commanders in there. Things like that. So all that and more. Again, donation station links in the chat in the description. Merch store links in the chat in the description. Discord links are there. All that stuff is there. And if you like what you're watching, you like all this stuff, what we're trying to do here for you, which we are trying. I mean, I'm trying like hell. I work, honestly, harder on this channel than I think I've worked at any job I've ever actually had, like any legitimate job. Which is kind of funny.
Yeah, I would say, like, just talking to you through the week, it feels like you work like 50, 60 hours
I do put a lot of work into this, like doing the graphics and doing stuff like that. And the Mets got a double play, and that's going to be a final as the Mets win. The Mets have defeated the Milwaukee Brewers on their last licks.
And let's not forget this. The guy that everybody was shitting on.
The one that everybody was shitting on was the one who pulled it out in the end. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. I kind of want to go see what's up with Frankie boy. That was the Orlando home run. Oh, Frankie.
Yes! You know it's going to come down to the Come on, Jesse.
Good for Frank. Good for Frank. Oh,
It's a little engine that could.
Epic fashion. This team just so many times. Wait, you just thought it was over? They just, at the last minute.
he's going to start singing their praises now. He's going to start singing their goddamn praises.
I'll let Frank.
One of the most.
Yeah, Frank.
Oh. Oh, okay. Let me reload here because apparently my stream stopped, so I gotta restart.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all right, yeah, we're way into the second half here. My streamer just stopped. I don't know why, but sometimes I hate technology. Anyway, yes, welcome back to football. As we were watching baseball there for a minute just to see what was going on here, but we are back to football. We did have a flag here. And it's 2nd and 18 after that flag for the Buccaneers on the 29-yard line, their own 29-yard line. Baker Mayfield back, looks, throws. He completes to White, who slips on the butthole dome turf. And he's going to lose another couple yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 20.
You're going to pop it back up in Discord?
Is it not in?
No. Do I have to close? I forget if I have to close out the stream and then wait for you.
No. I think I got to pop. Hold on. I'll put up and back. Okay. But let me go ahead and do that. Yeah, because I don't know why it stopped, but it did stop. So I'll put it back here in Discord. But 1 second here. Ooh, hello, cheerleaders. Ha-ha, you don't get to see the cheerleaders. Ha-ha! 3rd and 20. Damn it! It was 3rd and 20. And we have a snap. Baker Mayfield back. Looks. He's getting pressure. He now runs. He pulls it down. He's just going to run out of bounds. He takes a hit out of bounds. Is that a late hit? I thought it was. And there is indeed a flag. There is a flag. Sorry you don't get to see this, Jimbo. I'm very sorry. I do apologize so very much so. But here we go. Let me jump back.
I thought you'd enjoy me sticking around for the whole game.
I do. I just now got to try to find a way to get this back in here. All right. Go live. There we go.
There we go.
And he did have a foot out of bounds. He had a foot out of bounds, and that is that. So,
that's close.
They picked it up.
I was going to say that was close.
They picked it up. But you know what? They threw it.
Still counts.
They threw it, so it counts. It goes on the flare counter.
Yeah, it was like he touched.
It's
he
close,
hit him,
but he's out of. I mean, I've listen. If that was Patrick Mahomes, it's a 15-yard penalty.
Oh God, and an ejection, and you gotta give up your first child.
Don't see. That's the problem. You always overdo it. You always overdo it.
Because it's the Chiefs. That's what the refs do for the Chiefs.
So 4th and 12. It's going to be a punt for the Buccaneers. 12:18 left here in the third quarter, and the kick is up and away. And it's going to be fair caught at the 20-yard line, and that is where the Falcons will take over. But wow. What a lot of drop. We have 24-17 in this game. We got the Mets winning in dramatic fashion over ELS's Brewers. GG's. F's in the chat there to you, ELS. Sorry.
Yes.
The only series to go all 3 games, though, of the wild cards. So, I mean, when you look at it that way, and a lot of home teams lost. Jimbo's Orioles. They got swept. So, like, when you look at it, the Brewers, great season. I mean, hell of a job. But, you get into baseball started putting in these wild cards and adding all these other teams. You kind of get things like this. And, it is what it is. I don't like it. Devin Williams forgot how to pitch. You're going to have a lot of... it feels like how Frank was towards Pete Alonso is now how a lot of Brewers fans are going to be towards some of the players on their team, such as Devin Williams, unfortunately, who gave up that 3-run home run, and then I believe he also gave up the hit by a pitch, and the stolen base, and then the hit that brought that home. And then my man who had a fucking roid rage incident at home plate. And,
Winky.
What do we got here? Okay. Oh, okay. My sister got her picks in. Okay, so the everybody should be pretty well up, at least for the Thursday games anyway, that they had their picks in. Okay. And they were in on time. I just wanted to make sure. Boy, but you want to talk about changing a narrative? Like, literally, the Mets were 5 minutes from Pete Alonso, loser, has done shit for the Mets this year. This guy's awful. He's terrible. Get rid. And I live in the New York area. I have to listen to WFAN in the morning all the time. So that would have been it all night. Oh, he fucking sucks. So glad that the Mets are done with him. They don't have to sign him now. He wanted to get all this money. He's not going to get that. All of a sudden, he goes from that to... Oh my God! What this guy always in the clutch? Just when you gave up on him, he comes in the clutch and just shows us again that he's Mr. Met all the way. It's that. That's the narrative there. Yeah. Kirk Cousins takes the snap, throws. That's going to be incomplete. No flag. No flag. No flag. Was waiting for the flag. Thought there would be a flag. No flag. No flag. What's up?
I just saw. Well, it's remember from the first half, Vita Vea, Bijan Robinson tried to pick him up as a block.
Right? Yeah. Just boom.
So it's a video of backyard wrestling.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude is built like Vita Vea.
Right.
And it just says Bijan Robinson trying to block Vita Vea, and he's just
big pass down the field, gets to the 50, and that is caught by London for a first down.
But just choke slams, picks him up one hand, and throws him down.
Listen, I appreciate the effort. I appreciate that he said, "Let me try to at least put my body in front of it."
Yes.
Which is a lot more than a lot of people do, So. So from now, the Buccaneers 49 is going to be a pitch out here to Algier. And that's going to get it to about the 44-yard line. So it'll be second down and 6-ish. And here's the stat that ELS showed us before, that Baker and Kirk both donated $50,000 to Hurricane Helene relief efforts organized by Team Rubicon. I don't know who that is, but at least it's not the Red Cross. Which I said here on before. I said this last week too. I was like, I was encouraging people to go and donate and help where you can, but know where your money's going. Go and donate to the places where it, your dollar's going to go the furthest in helping people actually, and that's usually not the Red Cross. So Salvation Army or, do some research and look at where your money goes. But the Red Cross is something like 3 cents of every dollar you donate actually goes to some kind of relief effort. Like the Red Cross is there a lot for just cameras and press, and then they move along. They don't help people nearly as much as some other organizations do. So whenever I see the people like, oh, donate to the Red Cross, I'm like, donate to other worthy causes that will actually be there and help. 2nd and 5 coming up here for Kirk Cousins. He's in shotgun. Man in motion. Buccaneers are waving that there's somebody who moved off sides. Finally, the officials do throw a flag.
Took off a long time.
I was going to say, was it peer pressure? Was it peer pressure?
Yeah.
Are you referees falling under peer pressure now? But that's number 8 for the game. Again, just to be clear, it's every flag thrown. Not every penalty accepted. It's every flag thrown. Even if the penalty is not accepted or they pick up the flag, flags still go up. So 2nd and 10. It goes from 2nd and 5 to 2nd and 10. Now back at the 49-yard line. Play clock under 3. Cousins takes the snap. He looks. He has time. He throws all the way outside and almost intercepted. That's why you play defense, because you can't catch a ball. So 3rd and 10 now.
That's just sick.
Dude, how do you let somebody, like, literally
one arm
smaller than you just bull rush you? Come on. Kirk Cousins got all day to throw. He does. He connects, but that's going to be short. What's the Kyle Pitts? But that's about 4 yards short of the first down. But they're going to go for it.
They have to go for it by this point.
At this point, it's only early in the third quarter. You're only down a touchdown. Relax.
Yeah, but the past couple of drives kind of...
Relax. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But Kirk Cousins takes the pass, looks, throw. Pocket is collapsing, but it's open. Wide open is Mooney. Tries to do a little shimmy, shake, please. But it doesn't matter because it's a first down for the Falcons, and they keep the chains moving. Again, I want to thank everybody for joining us here at Stay Tuned Sports as we're watching Thursday Night Football, and we're watching a little bit of baseball during halftime, actually. If you like what you're watching, like, share, subscribe. Helps us out immensely. You want to join us in the chat? Chat is open. Come say hi. What's going on? Were you watching the baseball game, and now you're watching some football? What's going on? Were you watching us while you were watching the baseball to kind of keep you updated on what's going on? That's cool, too. Come in and join us here. It's great. My name is King. That's your boy Jimbo right over there. And we're having some fun here as Kirk Cousins passes to Mooney out of the backfield. And he's going to get about 3 yards on the screen pass there. Not much. Not much. As we take a look at Zach Robinson, the Falcons offensive coordinator up in the booth, wearing a super sweet hat, man. Sweet hat.
Yeah.
Love the throwback Falcons. Falcons studs. They really need to go back to that. Like, it's so much better than that weird 2000s-esque blob they have on their helmet.
Yeah.
2nd and 8 coming up here for the Falcons as Kirk Cousins he gets rushed, but he gets the ball off to Kyle Pitts. That's going to be a first down. He took a licking, but got the ball off, did Kirk Cousins. That's a first down.
Now we just got to see if he's going to keep on ticking.
I was going to say, is he back up? I think so. They haven't showed him dead, so. But that was a rush right up the middle on a stunt, wide open. He didn't get hit. The defender knew better. He's like, I'm going to get a penalty for this. If I hit him with everything I wanted to, I'm going to get a penalty for this. And he backed off right at the last second there. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line, sorry. We got to pass to Ray, and Ray gets about 2 yards. And there's a flag because, of course, it's been too long. We haven't been paying attention to you, Mr. Officials. I know. You get lonely. You get so lonely when we don't pay attention to you, stripies. Aw. That's what the flag is. The flag really is just a cry for help, a cry for attention, a cry for love when it comes to the officials. Why doesn't anybody love me? Pay attention to me. I didn't get hugged enough as a child. Flag, flag, flag. Illegal man downfield will be on the Falcons. That is declined. We have pass interference on the Falcons. That will be accepted.
So does that count as 2?
No, because you declined. They declined. Well, you have to decline. We can only accept 1 penalty unless it's
no. For our counter.
You know what?
2 penalties.
That is a good point.
Yeah. I'm just trying to help myself get to closer to 17.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, no, you're right. That goes to 10. That goes to 10. That goes to 10. So 1st and 20. It's going to be a handoff to Bijan, and he's going to gain of about 5, maybe 6, depending on the spot. As we are about to reach the halfway point here of the third quarter. Oh, I still have the flag icon up. I think I'm just so prepared waiting for more flags that I had the icon still up there. But we are now halfway through the third quarter. Atlanta's had the ball for 21 minutes, 48 seconds. The Bucs have had it for 15:30, so fairly close and about the same yardage, too. Yeah. So it's been a fairly even game. Cousins takes the snap. And he is brought down, sacked at the 30-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd down. Nelson with the sack as he kind of does a raising the roof there at the Butthole Dome. Comes right off the edge. Bull rush, grabs the pads, and you're taking a seat, sir. I suck. 3rd and 22. Feeling 22. Cousins back, looks, throws, deep pass, incomplete. And that's going to be 4th and 22, and that might bring out Younghoe Koo for a long field goal.
I wonder what the spread's at now. Let's see here.
What's the over-under? It's got to be fucking high. It's got to be close to 60.
So at the start of the game, Tampa Bay was... Hold on, let me see what Tampa Bay was.
Snap, hold, kick up by Younghoe Koo, and that's going to be good. And we have a 24-20 game here at the ATL. Yes, continue.
So at the start of the game, Tampa Bay was plus 3.5.
Okay, so Tampa Bay was underdogs by 3.5.
Now they are the favorites by 3.5.
Yeah. Plus is you're the underdog, minus is you're a favorite.
Which I'm surprised. Like I thought
Falcons are at home. So you automatically get the 3.
Okay, yeah.
So
yeah, I mean they're close teams. That, we talked about on the show that we didn't think it was going to be a blowout by any means necessary, but this is about on par for what we were expecting.
And right now the Bucs are they're just covering by the hook because they're favored by 3.5, and it's a 4-point game. So and we still have a lot of the third quarter and all the fourth quarter to go. So this game has been very much a back and forth affair. So it's doing pretty good. I wonder how does that work? I want to check something out. See if I can.
I just saw the video when Pete Alonso hit the home run with the guys from Barstool. Frank's up. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you see Frank get up, and then they tackle Frank, and he's all this kind of stuff. It's like, that guy just talked all the shit in the world on Pete Alonso, and then you see him talking after. He's like, this team, all year, just when you think they're done, they come back and win. It's such an incredible, such a resilient team. It's like, Frank, you were just murdering them. That's why he always does that, and that's what I mean. It's like, you have to love Frank for who he is, because that is just who he is. But it can be frustrating at times when you're just like, Frank, you were just everything with him. The moment one thing looks like it could possibly not go your way, he's like, "It's it. It's over. It's the worst thing in the world. These guys, that's how we're going and you give it." And it's like, Frank, relax. Nah, it's over. And then something good happens, and it's like, Frank reminds me of the fan that losing is devastating.
Okay.
But there's no joy in winning. Winning is a relief.
Oh, okay.
Like that's right. Like, to him, winning is a relief. It's not a joy. There's no joy in any of it. You know.
There's Ludacris.
Luda. Who doesn't love a little Luda? My wife loves Luda. She can sing Luda. The fact that she knows like every Luda rhyme, like, and she fucking nails it every time. Yeah. So big ups, big props.
Yeah.
Big props to the Pepper Jack. All right, so that's good. Buccaneers have the ball back. Let me switch over the possession arrow over to them. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. 6:21 left here in the third quarter. You're watching your good friend Jimbo and your boy King here on Stay Tuned Sports. Watch Thursday Night Football. Baker Mayfield throws over the middle. That's going to be caught at the 40 and down to the 50. But a fumble by Godwin. And it looks like it's covered up by Mike Evans. Mike Evans covers up Godwin's fumble.
Ooh,
almost a huge mistake there.
Yeah. Godwin's like, thanks.
Thank you for that. Yeah, it's like, hold on to the goddamn ball. What is wrong with you?
Just a perfect punch.
But also, it happened to fall right where Evans was, and a good, smart play by Evans to just jump on that ball.
Yeah.
So now 1st and 10 in Falcons territory for the Buccaneers at the Falcons 49-yard line. Again, they pick up big yardage. Baker Mayfield again throws. That's going to be caught. And again, that's Godwin.
Oh, right back to him.
Don't screw this one up. Atlanta Falcons next-gen stats here. Pressure rate by season. They have been last, 30th, 25th, and last when it comes to quarterback pressures. Not the best defense when it comes to the old ATL Falcons.
Yeah.
That was a first down, by the way. Now on the 39-yard line of the Falcons. Here, Baker hands it off, and that's going to get to the line of scrimmage and no further. Second down coming up here.
I love how like some coaches have like the big ass play cards, and this dude has like a little like.
I guess he wants to keep the defense either simple or
Yeah.
It looks like a wine list.
There we go.
It's like the thin kind of menu, kind of wine list. Where the other ones look like like other ones look like Cheesecake Factory menus. Baker Mayfield gets away from the pressure. He's running, and he's still running, and now he's trying to run people over.
Trying to truck people.
This close to a first down. Where are they going to spot him? Just short. I thought he got there maybe, but it's going to be 3rd and inches.
Well, they want to hurry up.
Baker wants to do a hurry up here. As he's doing this. So either there's a wrestler injured or he wants to hurry up. Snap. That's a quick handoff to Godwin as kind of an end around as he just runs over his own wide receiver. Shepard, but it's a first down, but we have fucking laundry.
I mean, that one had to be. That was a dumb penalty. Late hit.
And we're up to 11 as a total here. And we have I should have a conference counter, too, for every time these guys decide to have a fucking 10-minute conference. We have a personal foul, late hit out of bounds. That's going to be on Falcones. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, all right. All right. So that's 15 yards to the end of the run.
Yeah, like that penalty you just cannot take. Especially a close game like this.
Yeah. Well, here we go. 1st and 10 coming up here now for the Buccaneers. They have a 24-20 lead. They're looking to add to it right now. 3:40 left here in the third quarter. Play clock under 15 seconds. Mayfield at the line. They are at the 14-yard line now of the Falcons. Baker is in shotgun. He takes the snap. That's going to be handoff, and that's going to be no gain for the Buccaneers.
Just seems like they get 5 or 6 bad runs, and then they'll have one good run. Just can't get anything going.
Carry again, and again, not too much there. So we have 2nd and 10. Baker, empty backfield and shotgun, takes the snap. Looks, throws over the middle. Ooh, big punch by Big Cotton. Close to a first down. Not quite, though. So we have 3rd and short coming up here for the Falcons. I think ELS might have left us. He might be drowning his sorrows, unfortunately, with the Brew Crew having a look.
Yeah.
Quite devastating fashion. I don't mean to rub it. I'm not trying to rub it in. I'm not saying like, oh, devastating fashion or anything like that. But that to lose at the top of the ninth, like that's a rough way to go. That's a rough way to go. It's not great. It's not great.
To a guy that everybody shitted on.
To everybody that everybody was shitting on. Yeah. Baker takes the snap back. Looks. He's trying to escape pressure. He is not going to escape this time, as he is sacked at around the 15-yard line.
Baker's a little.
He's coming up a little gimpy.
Yeah.
He's trying to do a little bit of a march to get some feeling back in the leg there, maybe. I don't know. He did come down a little awkwardly. He seems to be walking okay now, but very gingerly. But if you do want to join us in the chat is open. Thank you so much. I'm your boy King. That is your good friend Jimbo right over there. We are Stay Tuned Sports, and we are watching Thursday Night Football along with you here. Ooh, yeah, that could have been real bad. So, 32-yard field goal attempt here for the Buccaneers as they're going to go ahead, snap, hold, kick, up, good, and we have a full touchdown game again. 27-20, the Buccaneers are leading against the Atlanta Falcons, who are the home team. 1:17 left here in the third quarter as they're going to hit a commercial break. I guess we'll hit a commercial break too. If you like what you're watching, like, share, subscribe. Helps us out a bunch. The likes help us get in the algorithm, help more people see us. If you share us, like your favorite STD, that helps us get around and gets more people watching us. That would be great as well. And every subscription helps us get closer to being monetized. That's the goal. Right now, the goal for us is to get to 100 subscribers. You always start when you want to get reachable goals, and it is very reachable right now. I believe we're at 93 subscribers right now. So
I just checked. We're at 94 now.
If we're at 94, look at that. We're only 6 away. 6 subscribers away from our first goal of 100. If you subscribe, you're helping us get closer and closer to that goal. So thank you so very much if you do that. Also, if you want to help, we have links to our donation station and our merch store. That is down in the description and in the chat as well. The donation station is pinned there in the chat. If you want to help us out there, that is there. The donation station, you want to go and help and donate. Our buddy Bryce, right now, he's the leader in the clubhouse. He has donated $5 to us. I know that sounds really low, but listen, every little bit helps, guys. You have no idea how much that helps and how much that's appreciated and how much we do appreciate it. We have him in our scroll here as our current leader. If you donate more, guess whose name goes into the scroll? Guess whose name goes on the ticker? Your name will be on the ticker. So just a little thing, just a little option. If you beat $5, you go on the ticker. So So if you want to do that, donation station links in the description, in the chat. Merch store. It's like donating, except you get something cool. I think they call that capitalism. I'm not sure. But we got hoodies. We got shirts. We got more stuff coming in there. We got our brand new Washington football team of Redskin Commander shirt in there. We have a lot of Eagles and Giants stuff in there. The 8-bit helmets. Some Jets stuff we have in there. Some Seahawks stuff will be coming in there. Some Packers stuff will be coming in there. Adding more stuff every single day. So all those things help us as well. If you want to join our Discord, link is down in the description as well. That will, again, it's kind of dead in there right now. But again, we just started it. So if you want to go in there and kind of be rowdy, liven it up, do something like that, that will help us out tremendously. Thank you so very, very much. ELSA, you're back. Yes, listen, like I was saying, I'm glad you're back. And I'm glad, I would have been fine if you would have just if you checked out and were just like, listen, I'm getting drunk the rest of the night. Like I get it. That's a rough one. As someone who has seen stuff like that happen to his hockey team, where we're up with 90 seconds to go, and then somehow Martin Brodeur, the best goaltender in the whole world, lets 2 goals in from the goddamn Carolina Panthers in the 2009 first round of the playoffs, in which case we lost, and then I just had to lose my mind. I think I headbutted my refrigerator and left a dent in it, and I just slept for 2 straight days because I couldn't believe that the fucking Devils lost to the goddamn Hurricanes again in such shitty goddamn fashion. I understand the pain. I get it.
I want to ask you, did they lose to the Carolina Panthers or Carolina Hurricanes? Because you said 2 teams there.
It's the Hurricanes, but I was so pissed off that I didn't care who it was.
Because you must have been really shitty if you lost to the Panthers.
This is a rough loss to take sober.
Yeah.
That's a rough loss to take sober. Falcons have the ball at the 30-yard line after a dynamic touchback. Cousins in shotgun, takes a snap back, looks, throws, gets it to Mooney out of the backfield, and that's going to be a gain of 2 yards. Second down coming up here for the Falcons. I was going to say, because you remember seeing that, I think it was the 2014 Sunday night opener with the Giants and Cowboys, where Eli had 4 picks in the first half.
Yeah.
I was not sober.
Oh.
that was a bad loss. I was not sober for that one.
I was just looking at Baker's ankle going the wrong way.
Kirk Cousins incomplete on 2nd and 8, so we're going to have 3rd and 8, 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. How badly did it go backward? It's not that bad.
Yeah, no, it was more. It didn't dangle or anything. It's just that his foot was there, and a guy came.
Right. So he rolled it.
He rolled it. Yeah.
But you're watching. He's on the sideline. He's walking around, and he seems okay.
Yeah.
He'll be back. Baker's a tough motherfucker. He'll be back.
He's a dog.
And hey, listen, the Buccaneers right now, they're helping you. They're helping you live. They're helping you. They're making you live. They're surviving you. They're saving your life right now. Oh no!
Not so much
there's
now.
A big pass to Ray as he gets in to Buccaneers territory, and it's 1st and 10 for the Falcons. This has been a hell of a game. I'll say that. This has been a real fun game.
Like I said, the past couple primetime ones, it seems like they weren't too good for you. So at least you finally got the...
This one's a good one. Again, the last, Monday night's game was great. Outside of the fucking flags, Monday night's game was great. And this is kind of taken up with that. Bucs showing pressure. We got a handoff here, though, to Bijan. And Bijan makes a move. He breaks it free. He's down to the 20. Down to the 17-yard line is Bijan Robinson. And we have reached the end of the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means. You know what that means, Jimbo. You know what that means? You know what that means?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Get the 4s up, baby. Get the 4s up. It is the fourth quarter. It's the witching hour. When wins become losses and losses become wins. I might do it. If there's a Sunday where either the Giants don't play until later or the Eagles are on later or one's got a bye or whatever, I might just do a red zone stream where I do this, but I just narrate fucking red zone and see what's going on. Just because. Why not? I was kind of doing it the other day during the Packers-Vikings game.
Yeah.
Like, I had the Packers-Vikings game on, but I also had Red Zone on underneath it, so I was trying to keep up with some of the other games as well. So, why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's something to do.
It'd be fun.
You know, I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that this week. I don't know. Can I do 4 straight games? Man, you want to talk about a fucking marathon? Although Jackie might kill me. So Pepper Jack might actually kill me. So I don't know. By the way, my wife's name is Jackie, but we call her Pepper Jack because that's her kind of nickname. Because she likes cheese and she's a little spicy. So she's my little Pepper Jack. So I know. Yeah, aren't I adorable? I'm a cutie little fucker. Anyway, but she might kill me if I try to do 4 straight games on Sunday. She might murder me. So. Oh, look at Happy Frank. Oh, Happy Frank. That's a good sign. Look at Happy Frank. Cincinnati Reds are hiring Terry Francona as their new manager. He comes out of retirement 1 year after stepping away from the Cleveland Guardians, whatever.
Which I'm surprised, because I thought he left them because of health issues.
Yes. But I'm starting to wonder if his health issues are a lot like Urban Meyer's health issues. Like, they're just health issues because I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, let's see here. What do we got?
I don't even know what to say anymore.
What do you got to say, Frank?
I've been trying to come up with the words. I don't know what to say anymore.
Your words were, fucking Peter Alonso, the guy of the year's going to head in the clouds.
I mean,
all he cares about is the All-Star game. All he cares about is the home run derby. That's all he cares about. I can't wait to get rid of this bum.
They do this.
Get him out of here.
They come back.
I love you, Frank, but come on. First and 10 for the Falcons from the 18-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to Bijan Robinson again. He's going to power forward, still powering forward. He gets down to about the 12-yard line. Whoo! It's going to be 2nd and 4 coming up here. Bijan with 25 yards, yak, on that run. And then here, just muscling, and then get some of the big boy offensive linemen to help push him. 2nd out, and like I said, 4, because I'm smart, unlike Amazon. It's another handoff to Bijan. They're getting a heavy dose of Bijan. This time he gets about 2 yards. So it's 3rd and 2. Do they go to Bijan again? Jimbo, yes or no?
I would say yeah, because I was just thinking now that they led the first half with time possession, so it kind of feels like they want to try to run this defense down to make them tired. And see, and you got players falling down now.
Play action, roll to the right, throw it to either Pitts or Mooney or London or whoever the fuck's open. But I think right now you just got, it's been 3 or 4 straight runs now from Bijan.
Yeah.
I think now you fake it to him. You do the play action, get them to bite, roll out to your right, do a quick little toss. Somebody will be open. That's what I would. Am I a coach? Am I an NFL coach? No, I'm not.
No.
But is that what I would do? Yeah. And not only that, but I am a huge fan of the naked bootleg. Not just because it has the word naked in it, but naked bootlegs for me it's almost unbeatable. Has it been beaten before? Yes. Do people sniff it out? Absolutely. But man, that naked bootleg, if you can execute it, it can work. It's nearly unstoppable. It's so great, especially if you have a good running game and you get them fucking biting on it. But Bijan's not in the game right now. It's Algier. Ray in motion. And they hand off to Algier, and it's going to be a 2-yard loss. That's why you don't hand it off on 3rd down and 2 when you've done 3 straight runs.
3rd down and 2. I never liked the outside runs on third down and 2. You should be able to run it straight up to the gut.
I think when
and
you
get
run it
6
that
feet.
many times, I think that's the time you throw in the.
Oh, they're quick going
They are
for
going
it.
for it. Quick, here you go. Cousins gets the snap, throws, caught, first down, and
Uh-oh.
more for Mooney. That's going to be a
Uh-oh.
touchdown.
Touchdown.
Atlanta Falcons. And ladies and gentlemen, we are an extra point away from being tied in this game. We got a good one. We got a good one, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. Here we go, football. Oh, no. Raheem Morris has got the surrender cobra up already. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hell of a
Bad
play by
tackling.
Mooney. Hell of a play by Mooney.
You gotta make sure you wrap him up like
Whoop.
just.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Had a little Three Stooges action there. Snap, hold, kick, up, and it is good.
And don't forget, Atlanta missed the field goal in the first quarter.
That could be looming. Yes, they did miss the field goal, so they could be up 30-27 right now. But the fact that it's tied, that they're not trailing anymore, and we have a whole quarter left to play, who knows what happens in this game. The excitement is building for a climactic finish. Come for the football. Come for the ASMR. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Stay Tuned Sports. I'm your boy King. That's your good friend Jimbo right over there. If you like what you're watching, including the sexual ASMR for football, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps us out immensely. Like I said, and I know it's annoying that we keep on saying it, but YouTube kind of punishes you if you don't. So that's why we just keep on asking and saying anything. Links for our donation station and for our merch store down in the description. Also in the chat, if you go in there and hang out. Come and hang out in the chat with us. ELS is in there. He needs a little bit of support right now. His Brewers just lost in kind of devastating fashion to the New York Mets. So come on in the chat. Give him some support. Give him some loving. And come join us and watch the end of this, what has been an incredible Thursday night football game. And having a real fun blast here. I got to tell you, this has been a fun game, a fun evening.
It has.
Just we had said we watched some football, watched a little bit of baseball. Yelled about the referees. The flag counter hasn't gone up in a while, so that's pleasing to see. That's pleasing to see.
Give it time.
And don't you put that fucking evil on me. I am trying to curse less. I should have a curse counter right next to that. That thing would be fucking. That thing is like a fucking slot machine, as I just demonstrated. But yeah, I'm happy to see that. And just to explain to people, the flag counter that I have, again, because it's clearly a ripped off idea, and that's fine. But the one I have, I do it for every flag thrown, even if it's picked up, even if the penalty is not accepted. The intent of the flag was thrown, so therefore it goes on to the counter. I know there's some other people, much like Mr. Tom Grossi, who does this, who I basically got the idea from. And by got the idea, I mean I stole this fucking idea from him. But he does it with for every accepted penalty. I don't do that. I say, you threw the flag, you had the intent to throw the flag, you stopped the game, you made everybody have a goddamn conference with you. Tired of it. Don't want it. So that's why it goes there. And that's going to be a dynamic touchback. Buccaneers now have the ball as they look to go ahead and retake the lead against the Falcons. Will somebody's defense show up? I don't know.
I'm saying probably not.
At this point, I kind of hope not, because it's been a fun game. So,
Yeah.
And again, I don't mind defensive games. I like defensive games. But I kind of want to see these guys go fucking nuts right now. So, Baker Mayfield takes the snap, back looks, throws across the middle. That's going to be caught as Evans kind of got sandwiched. But that's going to be a 12-yard gain in the first down. As he asks to come off the field for a little bit, as I think anybody who just got sandwiched by two men might want to be. Wait a minute.
What?
That sounded a little wrong. Anyway. I was gonna make a joke and put like a porn star's name in there, and then I was just like, oh, like, does anybody even know who Penny Pax is anymore? I don't even know. So, anyway, first and Baker Mayfield play action. He looks. He's gonna pull this one down himself and run, and he's got nothing but turf in front of him as he runs all the way to the Falcons' 38-yard line, where he will run out of bounds, and that's going to be a first down in Falcons territory for the Baker man.
Well, I guess the ankle's okay.
That's what. See, I said he's fine. He's fine. Maybe they did a quick little shot of Toradol there on the sidelines. I don't know. Or he's just running and going, ow, 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 ow.
Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea.
Oh, this is going to smart. I'm going to take my cleat off. This thing's going to blow up like a balloon in the morning. Yeah. Baker Mayfield does hand off this time to White, and that's going to be a gain of about 1.5 yards. As there's a little pushing and shoving on that front line there between the Bucs and the Falcons. We are at 11:40 here in the fourth quarter if you're watching along with us. And if you are, thank you so very much. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps us out immensely as we are watching one hell of a doozy here on Thursday night. Buccaneers, Falcons, down in the big Butthole Dome in ATL. 27-27 is the current score. 2nd and 9 coming up here for the Buccaneers. Under 10 seconds on the play clock. Baker sets up in shotgun yet again. He's got White in the backfield with him. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. He throws to his right side and incomplete to good old Otten without the C. Cotton. No Cotton, no C. Cotton Otten. And we got 3rd and 9 coming up here now for the Buccaneers.
Just a little bit outside.
Thank you, Eram. Listen, we try. We try to be humorous. We try to be funny. Sometimes we're funny when we actually don't mean to be. So that's also something. Sometimes we're trying to be dead-ass serious, and it comes off as hilarity. So I don't know how that works. But thank you so much for joining us in the chat. It's great to see you, Eram. Please like, share, subscribe. It helps us out immensely. And I certainly hope you have some fun. Give some love to our boy ELS in there, man. He needs some help there as well. His poor Brewers lost today in just devastating fashion. So I don't know. Who's your team, Eram? Who do you like? What's your team of choice? I'm a big Giants fan. I don't know if you can tell. I got my Giants stuff on there. Jimbo, it's hard to tell who he likes. I don't know if you're looking around. Either the jersey he's wearing, the jersey he's got hanging up, all the other kind of shit he's got in there. Very nasty, disgusting. Although, listen, I'll be honest. The throwback is nice.
Yes.
The throwback is nice.
I was happy to find this one.
It's a nice jersey. It's a nice jersey. It really is nice. So yeah, tell us who you got.
Tampa Bay took a timeout, by the way.
Tampa Bay's got a timeout. Thank you so much, because I always end up missing them. There we go. So Tampa's got a timeout here. We got 3rd and 9, 11-13 left here in the fourth quarter. Play clock running now below 10 seconds. The Baker is in shotgun. Takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Clearly he's got pressure. He pulls it down again. He's going to run, but he's not going to get nearly as far this time. Only gets to the 35, and it's going to be 4th and long. Baker jabber-jawing with a couple of the Falcons
he's trying to get the penalty called.
He's smart. And he knows he's a pretty good trash talker. He's one of those trash talkers, but it looks like Tampa Bay is going to try to settle for maybe a long field goal here. It'll be about a 50, 51-yarder.
Yeah.
So here we go. 53-yard attempt. I was way the fuck off. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and that's going to split the uprights. That is good from forever. And the Buccaneers take a 3-point lead, 30-27. 57 total points in this game. If you took the over, you're a happy bettor right now. Missed the kick, free the pizza. Oh, if he missed the kicks, everybody there got free pizza? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks for you Atlanteans. That would have been great. Are they Atlanteans or Atlantans? Atlanteans sounds like you're from Atlantis. I think I might have screwed that up. I think they're Atlantans. Is that the nomenclature for somebody from Atlanta? I don't know. Because Atlantean, I think, is the nomenclature if you're a resident of the fictional place of Atlantis. So unless you're a mermaid, I don't think you're an Atlantean.
You're asking me?
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll help you save your breath.
I don't know. You seem like the kind of person that would watch Ancient Aliens pretty regularly. So.
Listen, like I watched. I know it's fictional, but Percy Jackson on Disney Plus. I watched that. I thought it was a good show. I do like the Atlantis.
Well, that's Greek more than Atlantis, but I like mythology. I like the Greek mythology.
Yeah.
So Percy Jackson and all that kind of stuff is always kind of cool to me. I like that. But yeah, thank you for joining us here, watching us here on Stay Tuned Sports. Again, my name is King. That's your boy Jimbo. Well, I'm your boy King. That's your good friend Jimbo over there. See, I always do a little transposition there. I don't like doing that. Thank you for watching here Thursday Night Football. We watch all the primetime NFL games here with you. Thursday nights, Sunday nights, Monday nights. I will also be watching the London game coming up this Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, which means now it was at 9:38. So if you're up at 6:30 in the morning on the West Coast wanting to watch the Jets and Vikings, for some reason, you can come do that with us. I'm going to be right here with you. But we'll be doing that. We'll be doing the Giants game at 4 as they will be playing the Seattle Seahawks. And we will also be watching Monday Night Football as the Dallas Cowboys travel into Three Rivers, Pennsylvania, also known as Pittsburgh, where it's the Allegheny, the Ohio, and the Monongahela meet there in Pittsburgh to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll be watching that game as well. And I'm undecided whether or not I'll do like a red zone watch-along for the 1 o'clock games. I might. I don't know. It depends on how much I want to piss off my wife. So we'll see. Well, they do like a swag. They do the swag surfing there or something.
Yeah,
is that what it is? Like the thing that Taylor Swift was doing. All right, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I don't mind that. That's cool. So after taking the lead, the Buccaneers will be kicking off here, and this one's going to go way the fuck out of the end zone. So that's going to be a dynamic touchback, and the Falcons will get it at the 30. Hell of a game so far. Hell of a game.
Yeah.
I am enjoying this. It's sometimes these games are like the Giants Cowboys game was bad. Again, that was a lot because of the officials too.
Yes.
Not only the bad calls, but the amount of calls. It was just kind of a real pain in the dick. Kirk Cousins in the huddle, getting everybody ready here. 29 of 40 is Kirk Cousins, 351 yards, 3 touchdowns. Hell of a stat line. 1st and 10 from the 30. Kirk Cousins under center, takes the snap. Passes it off to Bijan in the backfield after he got some pressure. Bijan making some moves. Was going to be stopped in the backfield, but gets a gain of 5 yards. 2nd and 5 coming up here for the Falcons as we're approaching 10 minutes to go in the game.
Seems like Tampa Bay is starting to have a lot of missed tackles. At least in the second half here.
There's been a lot of that in this game, but I'll agree. In the second half, they seem to have had a couple more missed tackles than usual.
Yeah.
2nd and 5 coming up here now. Cousins in shotgun, takes the snap. That's going to be a handoff to Bijan. Bijan gets half a yard on the gain, if that. So it's going to be 3rd and a long 4. Something I've heard girls tell me I've had for a long time in my life. Up, and we have a Buccaneer down on the field. We have a Buck down. I don't know if he's hurt. Is it just a cramp? I know it's warm. Atlanta's always warm. But we have an injured Buccaneer on the ground. That looks like Diaby. Yaya Diaby. Diaby is a free elf, but he's also an injured Buccaneer.
Here's a little stat. Baker Mayfield has 3 touchdowns in the first half. Deshaun Watson has 4 touchdowns all year.
God. Great job, Cleveland.
Really
Good job.
out.
Hey, Cleveland. What a great personnel decision. What a great move you guys made. I really, when you think about it, you guys really fucking nailed that one. Great job. Great job. Oh, you guys are so good. Oh, dude, Cleveland can't help but be Cleveland. Like they're just when you think they're turning the corner, just when you think they got something, they do everything that they can to fuck it up. And they're going to be like it looked like they were going to do something. Remember, they were close to beating the Chiefs in the playoffs a couple years ago.
Yeah.
They had this stretch for the end zone, and he fumbled it out of the back, and that became the thing. And then Mahomes got hurt, but then what was that? Chad Henne came in and he was able to get the first down and kill the rest of the game. Like they were so close and they were gonna be. Maybe the Browns. This is it. The Browns are gonna do something, and then that's it. Oh, fuck Baker. He's bad. Let's get Deshaun Watson. He's going to be the one that leads us to victory. Give him all the guaranteed money because he didn't want to come to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson didn't want anything to do with Cleveland. I think Atlanta wanted to get him. I think Carolina was in on him.
Philly was another one.
They weren't going to give him the guaranteed contract, clearly, but they were going to give him a lot of money. And Cleveland, to get him, said, we'll give it to you guaranteed. All of it. Don't worry about it. No strings attached. And so that's why he went to Cleveland. So Cleveland was so desperate to get rid of Baker and get Deshaun Watson. And it's like, if they would have kept Baker, Cleveland would be a much better team than they are right now.
Yeah.
And in a better spot. But they couldn't see it. And now it's one of the best kind of schadenfreude things ever. You know, and if you don't know what schadenfreude is, learn some German. But it is just... It's the greatest kind of karmic thing to see. Baker becoming a leader in Tampa Bay, getting his contract down there in Tampa Bay, getting the extension, getting paid, and now earning that and being so good down there. Oh, wow. Sam Darnold. First player in NFL history to win first 4 games with a new team. Wow. I missed the rest of the stats. Damn.
It was... The second half of that stat was 2 touchdowns in each of the games.
Okay. Gee, thanks a lot for that, Amazon cocksucker. I know no one of the New York team scored at fucking MetLife, the big AC. And that's Brian Daboll's fault because we should have.
Danny Dimes just sucks.
No, yeah, so does fucking Hurts, piece of shit. 3rd and 4. Throw incomplete.
And here comes the flag.
And there's a fucking flag.
On me? On me?
I didn't think that was a flag, to tell you the truth.
Oh, yeah. He was flying over the top of him and teabagging him.
I'll have to see a replay, but they've been letting him go fairly well all game. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, to call that now in that spot.
It is the 4th quarter.
But they're having a conference. They're having a conference.
Oh, maybe a hold right there. Oh, pass interference.
No, they're saying pass interference, but it's spot of the foul anyway, so it's still not a lot, but it is a fresh set of downs. Either way, whether it was holding or that, it's still a fresh set of downs.
I'll be right back.
As Jimbo's going to go ahead and take a... Please don't hurt yourself. 9:19 left here in the game, 4th quarter. Play clock under 20. Fresh set of downs here for the Falcons. Kirk Cousins looks like he is in shotgun. We got a man in motion. I believe that's Mooney. It's going to be a handoff here to Algier, and that's going to be a gain of about 3 yards.
There we go. Much better. Had a little bit of a runny nose.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, that was a hell of a quick piss. Do you have like a... Do you have a piss bucket in the corner or something? I was like, there's no way you went to the bathroom that quick. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Time of possession's closer.
Atlanta 27.5. Tampa Bay 23.5. 2nd and 8. Cousins back, looking to throw. He's got time. Throws, and he completes. Oof. Bobbled a bit by London there. But a London boy, he fancies him. I don't know if anybody notices, I will be dropping Taylor Swift lyrics every now and then in here. My wife is a Swiftie. It's just in my head. There's nothing I can do about it. I wish I could stop, but I can't. A handoff to Algieri here on 1st and 10. He gets nowhere. We have a flag down. Though. As it looked like Vita Vea was trying to complain to the ref about something. And it is holding against the Falcones.
I mean, 63 basically WWE tackled him. Arm drag.
Oh, it wasn't Vita Vea, it was Gaines. Yeah, no, he kind of held onto his arm and pulled him down, yeah. He arm dragged him. That's an arm bar, baby. Oh, yes. Will you go to prom with me? I want to go to prom. Do you like my corsage? 1st and 20.
It's that time of the night.
It's fun though. It's been fun. So I'm fine with it. Ray. Oh, Ray's only got about 3 yards. He's still fighting, but they whistle him dead. Forward progress stops. I love Ray. I don't know why. This is like I think this is the third Falcons game we're covering, so I think that's why I'm kind of familiar with everybody on the Falcons now. I'm a big fan of Ray. Big fan of Ray.
Doing a little bit of a hurry up here.
A little bit. 2nd and 16 now. They got 4 yards on that carry. I thought he only got 3, but they gave him forward progress to 4. Cousins back, looking, throw, steps up in the pocket. That's going to be completed to Pitts, and he makes a couple of moves. Then gets kind of drilled, but still makes it a little bit more third and manageable. As we are now under 7 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Falcons still moving. No huddle up there. Just kind of trying to move the ball here. 3rd and 6.
I'm Tampa Bay. I'm watching London.
Cousins takes the snap. Good protection. Throws. That's going to be dropped by Mooney. He's wide open.
Oh, my God.
How do you drop that pass? Oh, everybody's got the same surrender, Cobra. How do you do that?
Oh, my God. Wow. And he's been having a hell of a game, too.
He's been having a real good game. But that's his second bad drop.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh,
starts to run without it.
Yeah, he was trying to run. Younghoe Koo's on the field to try to tie the game up here. Snap, hold, kick is blocked. It is blocked. So that is the second missed kick of the night. First one was a miss by Younghoe Koo on a second chance attempt because of a penalty by the Buccaneers, which he missed both the first attempt on the penalty and then missed the second attempt, the redemption attempt as well. And now he's had this one blocked. So that's 6 points that have been left off the board.
And don't forget that first missed in the first quarter, it almost got blocked as well.
Almost, but wasn't. Almost only counts on horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah, but maybe Tampa Bay's special teams figured out something there.
But here's the thing now. The Buccaneers have the ball. There's like 6.5 minutes left. They've been able to move the ball pretty much at will. They have a 3-point lead. If they score a touchdown, this game's just about over.
Yeah.
If they get a field goal, squeaky bum time. We're in for a tight one. But I'm excited. We're going to see what happens here. Can the Falcons defense stiffen up? Or will they be like a 65-year-old man and be flaccid? Let's find out together. Thank you for joining us here on Stay Tuned Sports. I'm your boy King. That is your good friend Jimbo. If you like what you're watching, like, share, subscribe. Helps us out immensely. We really hope that you do. Our goal right now is to get to 100 subscribers, and we're getting closer every single day thanks to you guys. When we do these live streams and watch-alongs, you guys are here with us. We thank you so much. ELS is always in our chat. He helps us out. We got Eram in the chat. Eram, new guy. Nice to see you. We have Bryson here all the time. Bryce right now is the leader in the clubhouse as far as donating to the show, which helped us out. He's donated $5. His name is in the ticker right there. If you want your name in the ticker, you got to beat $5 in donations, and you can do that by going to our donation station link that is down in the description and also pinned in the chat if you want to go do that. We also have the link to our merch store down in the chat and in the description as well if you want to go help us there. We have more merch coming in all the time. We have a brand new Washington football team, a Redskin Commander shirt in there. We have all our alternate kind of logo shirts in there. Why did the stream freeze up on me? I don't like when it does that. This is not what I want. This is not what I want. This is not what I want. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? We're going to go ahead and restart this. I'm going to have to restart the stream for you, too.
Sounds good.
Let's see. Oh, we are just having problems here. Okay, I see. The stream is just down.
Oh.
Oh, no. That's not good. We got problems, Jimbo. We got problems. Of course, right when we're getting to the meat of the game, we decide to have an internet outage situation here.
I got the game on my TV here. So
Yeah, I might have to switch over and just do straight up Amazon because for some reason now.
Baker just you got the first. He just did it. It was like 3rd and 2.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
just
do a little
ran
play-by-play
it.
for me. Yeah.
So now it's 1st down and 10 at the 47. Yeah, 1st down and 10. 5:06 left in the
Bucks
game.
up by 3.
At the 48.
Shut up, Al. All right, I got this back. I got it. I
Okay,
got it up
okay.
on Amazon here,
Okay.
so we can watch a little bit of it. You can watch it on your TV because I can't change any more on here.
Okay, that's fine. Where are you as far as the play clock, game clock? I mean,
I will let you know when I see it.
okay.
I'm at 4:30 through 31, 30.
Oh, I'm only like 2 seconds behind you, actually.
Okay, good. So 2nd and 5 here right now for the Buccaneers. They are on. Oh, why is it moving slow now? I don't know what's going on here with my stream. My stream's going through really slow now. 3rd down coming up here. Oh, I hate this. This is the one downfall. We're having a good night, and then all of a sudden the technology decides to take a real big giant shit on us. Sorry about that, folks. If you are watching along right now, I do see we have 4 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. The Buccaneers are driving. They are within field goal range right now as it stands. They can make it a 6-point game. Again, right when they get to the line of scrimmage is when it starts to slow down. So I think it's really just trying to fuck with me here. So 3rd and 2. Baker Mayfield hands it off.
Pushing.
And that's going to be a 1st down.
So I wonder if Tampa Bay has the mindset, let's just run this clock down. If we got to go for a field goal, we're okay with that and leave them not much time left on to
That
play.
could be as well. So we got 1st and 10, 3 minutes now left. We are under 3 minutes here to play. Baker Mayfield hands it off. Oh, and a fumble!
Oh, he
the
fumbled it.
Falcons got it! Oh, no! Oh, Irving stripped of the ball as the Buccaneers were driving in field goal range. They were already in field goal range. And he gets the ball stripped. That didn't
How
even
are
look
you
like it
not
was a
covering-
punch. It looks like he was holding it good. It just cut. Wow.
Hit it just at the right.
Just it
angle,
looks
I
like it's
guess.
just the right little bump, I guess. I don't know,
Yeah.
but wow. What a costly turnover. And the Buccaneers, who were in position to put at least to get the game to a 6-point lead, then forcing the Falcons to have to get a touchdown. If not getting a touchdown, it basically ended the game. Now with 2:50 left, on their own 25, the Falcons have the ball. They hand it off here to Algier, who gets pushed back. He's going to lose yardage on 1st down, 2nd and long coming up. Diaby's back in the game.
Plus have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning.
All 3 timeouts, 2-minute warning, 2:31, 2:30 left. They're going to run. They're going to, they won't take a timeout before the 2-minute warning. Here comes Kirk Cousins. Pocket collapses and he gets sacked. 2 plays of losses in a row. And now it's going to be 3rd and 20. Yikes. Falcons going the wrong way right now. And they can't This is a huge opportunity for them.
And if Atlanta loses this game, it's not because of Kirk. He balled tonight.
Yes, as we saw from the stats, a pass to Algieri out of the backfield on 3rd and 19, but he's only going to get 4 yards. They're going to have to punt. That's the 2-minute warning, but they're going to have to punt. Oof, boy.
I will be right back. I got to run to the bathroom real quick.
You go nuts, man.
So able to get inside that time of the left.
I think we got another stream here, so that's good. Let's see what's going on here. Sorry, I know he's got technical problems here. I do apologize for that.
All right, I'm back.
But here we go. I'm showing some highlights here
Okay.
of what's going on. We are at 1 minute and 52 seconds. This is where the 2-minute warning is. We went a little bit past it there for the 2-minute warning, but that's okay. A 2-minute timeout, as I like to say in college. You don't get warned in college, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I understand that.
Warning is too violent. Well, the Falcons are going for it. 4th and 15. This is the game.
Pretty much.
Cousins in shotgun. Takes the snap. Back, looks, throws over. Picked off.
Picked off.
Picked off at about the 27, 26-yard line is where that will be.
And even if that's the end of the game, like I said, I don't blame Kirk. He
Again, on that one he's trying to force something because you kind of have to at that point. You got no other choice.
Yeah.
But at some point you got to look at somebody's defense had to step up at some point.
Yeah.
And the Falcons did. The Falcons defense stood up. But then so did the Buccaneers right at the same time, right when you didn't need it. So now the Falcons, they have 3 timeouts. You're going to have to hold the Bucs here.
Yeah.
If you can hold them to 3, you'll have a little bit of time left with no timeouts to try to do something. And they do. They get a tackle for about a 4-yard loss, and that'll be a timeout from the Falcons. I honestly don't even know where it was thrown in that one, to be honest.
Like you say, you probably just trying to force something to the best option out there. And
$139 remaining. It's Tampa Bay comes up to the line. Baker's under center. I'm pretty sure they're just kind of run the rest of the way here.
yeah.
And you got to hope one of you guys gets a break. Again, that's Irving with the carry. They're trying to strip the ball from him. He's down. We got a flag. So no timeout yet from the Falcons, but we do have a flag down yet again. So the flag number will go up to 14 now. It's holding against the Buccaneers. So the clock does stop. No timeout needed. So that actually helps save a timeout for the Falcons. But it does add another down.
So I'm not sure if ELS is still in the chat here. he said that the Buccaneers game is his relief.
Yes.
I pray for him that the Bucs win, because if they lose this game,
If they lose a game like that, because this would be on par with how the Brewers lost their game. Granted, that was the playoffs, but if you're kind of in a situation here where you're in a good spot to win this game.
yeah.
2nd and 23 coming up here for the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield back, looks, throws. He's got White out of the backfield, but that's going to be stopped for about a 2-yard loss. So 3rd down, and this is where Atlanta will take their 2nd timeout. 1 timeout remaining for the Falcons. The Falcons have 27 points. The Buccaneers have 30 points. The Buccaneers have the ball, but they're moving backwards.
Oh, Mike Evans was open there. Possibly for a first down. Not sure how far down he was.
I don't know, but we got 3rd and 25. The Buccaneers, at this point, I don't believe are in field goal range. $1:26 on the clock. Amazon Prime's feed is shit. Keeps on skipping and going into slow-mo mode for some fucking reason.
Yeah, they're about 10 yards out of field goal range.
Snap. It's going to be a handoff to Irving, and he's going to get no gain. So 4th and 25. They are not in field goal range, and the Falcons will take their final timeout. 1:21 remaining on the clock. Jets and Vikings, 9:30 a.m. Your boy's going to be with you watching that one early on Sunday morning. Get your coffee ready. Get your breakfast ready. If you really need to stay up, get your cocaine, whatever. Not that I'm advocating for illegal drugs, which I'm not. Although, is it illegal in Portland? I don't think Portland, Oregon, anything is illegal. So, all the way, I think they changed back to that. Because they said nothing was illegal, and then they realized things got way worse, and they were like, maybe we'll make things illegal again. So, Kirk Cousins warming up on the sidelines. 4th and 24 here. Coming up for the Buccaneers. Young Wei Koo getting his practice kicks in. Here comes the punt. Kick is away. And that kick is going to go all the way into the end zone.
Oh.
So that's going to be a net of like 18 yards or something. That's going to be not great. Not great.
Kudos to that return man, because he made those two gunners think
he was going to either fair catch it or do something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. We got another possible one-score game coming up here for the Falcons. As this stream is shit, I'm going to try to find another better stream in a second. It might be a couple seconds behind, but I don't care because this Amazon stream is ass. Kirk Cousins throws in very slow motion to Kyle Pitts, who gets out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Second and 5 coming up here. Kirk Cousins back, looks, throws across the middle. That's going to be caught.
Wide open.
That's going to be Mooney.
Oh, don't.
Well, if he would have caught the other one,
dude,
if he would have slammed him, that would have been clock stops, all that kind of stuff. 53, 52, 51, 50 seconds left. The Falcons are on their own 42-yard line. Cousins takes the snap back, looks, throws across the middle. That's going to be caught by Ray Ray. Ray fumbles the ball. It's out of bounds. The ball's out before the first down marker, but they're giving him forward progress, I guess.
But the ball went out of bounds. Yeah, so the ball went out of bounds before the first down marker.
So that's right. They did put it before that, and we have so it's 2nd and 1. Now it's going to be 3rd and 1. 21 seconds left. The Falcons do not have a timeout.
Cannot take a sack. Sack, and the game's over.
Can't run the ball, obviously.
Yeah.
And that was almost a sack, too. He was still able to get that away. So the Falcons, whoo, doggy. We got a tight one here. Squeaky bum time, everybody. Squeaky bum. Kirk Cousins has 30 career game-winning drives in the fourth quarter or overtime, 2 this season between the Eagles and the Saints. Fuck the Eagles. 3rd and 1. Cousins throws. It's going to be caught and out of bounds. First down. Clock stops with 17 seconds left. London with the catch.
Only need about 10 more yards. 10 more yards, they should be in field goal range.
The Atlanta cheerleaders doing everything they can to tell Young Wei Koo to not miss the fucking kick. I'm sure they're just cheering, but that's how I interpreted it. 17 seconds. 1st and 10. Falcons up to the line. They are on the Buccaneers' 43-yard line. Cousins back, looks. I'm seeing slow motion. Incomplete. That was to Ray Ray as he smacks the ground. 12 seconds left. It might be better that he dropped that anyway. He was in the middle of the damn field.
Yeah.
You would have had to rush up to try to spike the ball.
Now, again, before this game started, Tampa Bay was getting 3.5 points. A touchdown would give the Falcons the win against the spread there.
Hearing you trying to talk about gambling is funny. You know, they were the +3, and then if they win,
Carried up to 2.
They do the if they get the touchdown, they get the spread. They win, but they win also the spread. That, you know, the what they call the spread in the Vegas in the sports books. In case you can't tell, neither one of us are exactly the best of gamblers. We're not good gamblers. I see some young hoes in the background too. Yeah. Oh, it's Young Wei. It's Young Wei. Young Wei. Sorry.
Young Wei.
Yeah, it was Young Wei and some young hoes. However you want to take that. See, we need the subscribers so that we can get monetized, so that we can then quickly get demonetized as soon as we get monetized. 2nd and 10. 12 seconds. Baker Mayfield looks on anxiously. Amazon's feed sucks. 2nd and 10. Kirk Cousins back, looks, throws over the middle. That's going to be caught. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The spike, the ball, no flag for illegal shift or illegal procedure or anything bad.
Roughing the passer.
Unbelievable that they got that off. 1 second left. They're in field goal range. Ladies and gentlemen,
wow.
We could be heading to overtime if Young Wei Koo can hit this kick. Tampa Bay's got 1 timeout left. I don't know how I missed the second timeout that they had. But they have a timeout to try to ice him. He has missed a field goal today, and he's had 1 blocked. He's had 1 missed, and he's had 1 blocked. Does Tampa Bay try to ice him? It's 47 yards, well within his range.
Are they going to...
They're going to call delay a game. They never reset the clock. They're saying delay a game. Push them back.
Wow.
They never set the ball. No, because that's what they're trying to say. They're trying to say that the referees fucked up the clock. Yeah, the referee never... Yeah, they never...
Now this... Wow. So now it's 50...
Wow, did the refs fuck that up or what? So that makes it 15, by the way, flags. And now Tampa Bay will take their timeout.
Now I wonder if that's a play that could be reviewed.
From upstairs, I don't know. I don't think so. By the way, thank you everybody for joining us, watching us here. as we watch the Buccaneers and the Falcons in what's been a very good, absolute classic here on Thursday night. Man, you thought Thursday night game sucked? You're wrong. Thursday nights right here, and we see what is that? Is that Raheem Morris there for the Falcons?
Yes.
Yeah, Raheem Morris is very upset.
Animated. I think he has a point.
I do too.
I think they messed up somehow there, the refs.
Younghoe Koo. There's no more timeouts. There's no more anything. Here we go. To tie the game, send it in overtime. Snap, hold, kick is up, and that splits the uprights. Ladies and gentlemen, we got overtime.
And it's our first overtime game.
Yeah, because I did an overtime game. I did the Lions and Rams on Sunday night, but that was just me. This is the first time where you've been on where we've also had overtime. So I'm going to see if I can actually switch to a different stream because this fucking Amazon one absolutely sucks dick.
I picked the right time to stick around for the whole game.
Yeah, look at you. Look at you, Captain watch the game. I don't know why I said that. That's weird. Oh, Captain watching games over here.
Barstool Sports. Baker and Kirko pulling up to give us the best Thursday night football game in weeks. And it's Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, but I tell you what, it's been. Oh man, now that stream's not working. That sucks. I don't want to be stuck with Amazon. Amazon blows. Why are all these streams all of a sudden sucking?
So Falcons are receiving the ball.
Falcons get it.
And man, what a game.
This has been an absolute dynamite game so far. You hate to see it end.
I'm not sure if you said this on the feed here. Rashee Rice has been put on injury reserve earlier today, so he's out a minimum 4 games.
Well, we know. Yeah, they said they're still not sure about his ACL. I'm pretty sure we're sure about the ACL. So he's cooked, like Rice, as is his mom.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so bad. Like, what are you... your son's in the fucking NFL making... Like, what the fuck are you doing? Being a fucking porch pirate. Like, a fucking... Like, what the fuck? And not only that, but wearing Mama Rice on the jersey. Like...
And then when you're walking past one of the apartments, there's the camera, and you look right at the camera. Malik Neighbors is out this week.
I figured with the concussion.
Yeah.
Which is why I fucking hammered the Seahawks in the picks. Just a little sneak peek. We do have Friday forecast coming up tomorrow. Mine and Jimbo's predictions and picks for Week 5 coming up. Just to give you a little peek, I will be picking the Seahawks over my New York Giants. I'm a fan for the Giants. I'm going to be rooting for the Giants, but I'm not a fucking idiot.
Kickoff went into the end zone.
All right, and that is where the Falcons will take over here. Overtime, 30-30. Falcons get a touchdown. The game is over. The Falcons get a field goal. The Buccaneers have a chance. The Falcons don't score. They're fucked. Ow. I just punched.
And Kirk Cousins has 440 yards, 5th most in franchise history for a game.
Dude, he has been... Both of these quarterbacks have been slinging it today. So Cousins here hands it off here on first down, and Algier gets a yard. 2nd and down. and 9 coming from the 31 here in overtime.
As my dog snores in the background.
Hey, listen. Can't excite everybody. Cousins throws. It's going to be caught by London. And that's going to be 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3 maybe, depending on the spot from Mr. Official. Third and 3. And Cousins back, looks, throws, caught by London, and he's going to get into Buccaneer territory. Down. Ooh, he's hurt.
Yeah.
He took a shot right at the end there, and he is crumpled up on the carpet. So first down, they are on the Buccaneers' 46-yard line. But London did take quite the hit right in the side. Maybe
ribs.
Just, hopefully, you hope it's just like a wind knocked out of him thing. But
Yeah.
he's grabbing at his ribs. He's got a flak jacket on, but it looks like he took a helmet right to the side. You're hoping that it's not any kind of like broken rib or anything, that it's just kind of a and he's go catch your breath and on the sidelines and be okay.
Even he's having a real big game. 12 catches, 154.
I was going to say 13 targets, 12 catches.
I might start watching him for fantasy football.
Well, I don't know. Not everybody. And this might not happen every game. That's the other thing. You think like, oh, maybe I'll pick somebody up like that, and you're going to pick him up, and the next game he's going to have like 5 catches for 24 yards, and it's going to be like, well, whoops.
Yeah.
That's the world of fantasy, baby. 9:02, 1-0. Ha! 9:02 actually left here, and actually 9 minutes now, as the clock has begun running. They actually spot the ball at the 45-yard line. Cousins back, looks, throws. That's going to be completed.
Oh.
And more. Oh, my God, he's gone. Touchdown. Game over. The Falcons win on a walk-off. Hodge with the catch and touchdown. Walk-off touchdown win for the Falcons.
And I lost my bet.
Unbelievable. ELS, I am so sorry.
I called it. Son of a bitch.
What a play to end the game.
Son of a bitch.
Falcons win 36-30 on a walk-off 45-yard touchdown reception as my man is getting carried off the field.
I mean, he's
that
not
might
the
have
one
been his first. I think that was Hodges' first reception of the game.
Yeah. Kirk is the one that should be getting carried off here.
So that's starting off another week with a loss.
Well, that's both of us.
Miami sports fans says everybody in my pick pool had the Buccaneers, so good job, Falcons. I was going to say, I had the Buccaneers too. Jimbo had the Buccaneers. Everybody I knew kind of had the Buccaneers. But right before the stream started, I was like, I feel like I should switch it to the Falcons. And I didn't. I ended up sticking with the Buccaneers. I should have switched the goddamn pick. Damn it. I should have done it, Miami. I should have done it. Wow.
Son of a bitch. I was this close. This close.
I'll say this. I'll just say this. Yeah, I lost the pick. You lost your bet and the pick. And a lot of people, I think, lost their pick. But what a hell of a game.
Yeah.
This was a fun watch. For your first full Thursday, outside of the Eagles, for your first full Thursday, this is a hell of a game to have a full Thursday on. You know.
Now, do you still have the feed on for you?
Yes, I still have the feed on. I'm seeing Baker shaking everybody's
You saw the stat for Kirk?
No, I didn't. I was too busy. What was Kirk's stats?
With that drive, he officially has the most yards in one game in franchise history, 508 yards.
508-yard game. Boy, for whoever has Kirk Cousins in their fantasy league, congratulations on your win.
Yeah.
You already won. You don't even have to play anybody else. I think you're good. You're fine. I think you won.
I mean, Jesus, 4 touchdowns, so that's a minimum of 24 points right there.
This reminds me when Jackie, my wife, when she had Alvin Kamara, when he had like that 6 touchdown game.
Yeah.
Like that helped her win her fantasy championship that year. And it was just like she didn't have to play anybody else. The guy she was playing against didn't score as many points as Alvin Kamara had just in that Thursday night. So, Miami sports fan in the chat, I like the Falcons because the Bucs got crushed by Denver and the Falcons almost beat the Chiefs. What a game. And indeed, it was a hell of a game. The Buccaneers have shown to be kind of a little inconsistent, especially on defense.
Yeah.
Now, their offense played very well in this game. Neither defense, obviously Kirko doing his swag surfing down there. Neither defense played well. Both offenses did play well. Like you can't say the Buccaneers offense didn't play well here, but you can't give up that kind of play in overtime. You can't do that.
And once again, on that touchdown there, 2-3 missed tackles.
Yeah.
You know, that was the story in the second half.
So with that, let me see. Let me pull this up here.
And congratulations on winning the flag counter prediction. You were the closest.
Yeah. No, it was 15. I said 16.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, even with Vita Vea. Now listen, they did a great job with the run game with having Vita Vea in there. But as we see, when you have 508 yards passing, it's not the run game that's causing the problem. It's your passing defense that might need a little work. As a Giants fan, I understand that all too well. But with that win, the Falcons now jump to 3-2, so they're kind of right up there at the top of the division. Actually, they're tied currently now with the Buccaneers. And if New Orleans can beat Kansas City on Monday night, you'll have 3 teams in the NFC South at 3-2. And the Saints winning against the Chiefs, especially the way the Chiefs have been playing, is not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
It's certainly not. I don't think it is. So,
and if the Panthers win this week, they're only a game out
there
first
would only
place.
be a game out. And they're playing the Bears. Very possible.
That's
super possible. So all of a sudden, we were all saying like the AFC North was going to be the best division this year in football. At least I was, definitely. But all of a sudden, the NFC South is like, well, maybe not the best. It certainly is the most fucking interesting.
Yeah,
like it's got the most going on with it right now. So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by the NFC South, and they played one hell of a game. I picked the Chiefs as well, Miami. I really did, but the Saints winning up there would not be a surprise. I like the Panthers now with Dalton in there. It shows that it wasn't just it's not a whole team thing, like because that was everybody's thought, was that the Panthers were bad to the core. Everybody was bad. They didn't have any good players on there. It was all this kind of stuff. Andy Dalton helped prove that wasn't the case. And I do feel bad for Bryce Young. Don't get me wrong. He's in a bad spot. I don't think he's had the right people around him to develop correctly. But in the NFL, man, other people are fighting for their jobs as well. Yeah. So to have somebody in there who can play the position as an NFL quarterback, who knows at least how to play in the NFL, and you see how much that the Panthers have already improved. Like, again, they were hanging with the Bengals. I think they got a real good shot to go to Chicago and pick up the win because Caleb Williams is kind of in that same position that Bryce Young was. That, he kind of just got thrown into it. No matter what the pieces are around him, he's still a rookie, and they haven't given him any chance to develop. And there's not a lot of development. Plus, his offensive line is bad.
Yeah.
So, on the Dolphins, I listen. I see your name, Miami sports fan. So I'm assuming you like a lot of Miami teams, including the Dolphins. I got to be honest with you, my friend. I don't see myself picking the Dolphins in any games for the foreseeable future, unless something massively changes with them as far as quality of offensive line play. Clearly trying, you have to get some kind of quarterback there. Again, it's not Snoop Huntley's fault. It's not Skylar Thompson's fault. It's not who's the other one that they got there? The fact that I can't remember his name is bad on my part, but it also goes to show like they didn't prepare well of having why they got rid of Mike White as their backup. I don't know, especially when Tua has had all these concussion problems and injury problems that he's had, and I know he was healthy all of last year, which is good, which is fine, but I think if they had Mike White, they would be in a little bit better position than they are now. But there's just a lot not working in Miami. So,
and you made a good point yesterday. Like, why haven't they reached out to Ryan Tannehill?
Again, is Ryan Tannehill going to be the savior? I don't know, but I think again he would be a better stopgap than what they have now currently in the quarterback room.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You got Tyreek Hill, you got Jalen Waddle, but you have to have the quarterback to get it to them.
And the time.
Currently, the quarterbacks that you have in the quarterback room aren't able to do that. And again, the offensive line is so bad that they don't have the time to. And that also then impacts Achane. He can't get going. And now, because of that, your defense is on the field the whole game. So they're getting shredded. It's just... It's a compounding issue of one thing after another, after another, after another, after another. And Ryan Tannehill maybe doesn't fit the scheme, but I got to be honest, nobody else there does either.
Yeah.
Like, if we're going to be honest, like, you could sit here and say Snoop Huntley might fit it better, or, you have somebody like that, but as we saw against the Titans, again, you guys lost to the Titans, and pretty badly. And the Titans are a team whose own quarterback tries to help them lose. And probably the best thing that happened for the Titans was that Will Levis hurt his shoulder, so that Rudolph came in, and that's why they were probably able to win that game. Let's see, Miami in this chat says, I was devastated when he had a concussion. Do you think that he should retire? Also, the coaching is bad. No adjustment when the outside runs don't work. Finally, the team wasn't built well. The O-line sucks, and our star linebacker got a season-ending ACL. That's what I mean. There's a lot wrong in Miami. I don't know if I don't know if it's coaching. I think a lot of it is the team building. I will agree with you on that. That it's the pieces that they had put in place there were not great. Like I said, letting Mike White go as your backup quarterback, I think was a bad move on their part. Deciding to go with Skylar Thompson, who was really a third stringer and now elevated to that. Like, I didn't see that. The offensive line not playing well. I think, again, there was a lot of pieces there in Miami missing. When it comes to Tua, again, that's a decision he's going to have to make. I know he just got that big contract and he likes that money, but like I said, I think there's some things that are more important than money. He has a lot of money as of now. If he's invested it right, if he does the right things with it, he has generational wealth in which he and his family can live comfortable for the rest of his days, the rest of his children's days, the rest of his children's days. That's good. But that's a decision that he's going to have to make, and whether he feels like he can do it and is still cognitive enough and safe enough to do so. Me personally, if that was me, I don't know. I would seriously have to think about it. And I think that's why they put him on injured reserve, was to give him the time to think about it and give him that 4 weeks, give him a month, sit down, get out of the moment, if you will, and to go ahead and do that.
I kind of agree with you. The money thing is what's going to probably make it hard for him to say, to retire.
Yeah, I think there's that. I think and listen, there's the competitiveness. As anybody, you play football, you do sports because you're competitive. You want to win, you want to play, you want to be out there. I get that. I understand that. But that's why I think giving him this time to sit with his family, have his family talking to him, be like, hey, listen, look at you. You're still able to move around. You're still like he has to also feel how he feels, and be like, if he's still waking up, if he's waking up with headaches or. Like, if it's bright out and he can't fucking look outside because it's too bright or the sun or something like that, like, at some point you got to be like, maybe just make the better choice,
Yeah.
And because he'll get his money for this year, he'll get the guaranteed money there. He'll have the money that he already made, and it does suck that he'll have all that money that he's basically leaving on the table. But some things are more important than money. And again, if you're all right with your money, and usually you put the stuff in blue chips and you have money like that, as long as you invest it right and have everything where it's supposed to be, your money makes money.
Yeah.
So he and his family will be fine. So I think the money thing isn't even a question of it at that point. I think it's just the competitive nature. Does he still want to go?
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be the big decision maker for him. He seems right now, by all reports, of being to that level, of being like, I want to go as soon as I'm ready to go. I feel fine. I feel fine. Is he trying to fool himself? Does he actually feel fine? Nobody knows that but him.
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing. This is America, man. You're free to make a choice, even if it's the wrong one. You're free to make the choice as you see fit. So. That's going to be for Tua to decide, and that's going to be on him. Miami in the chat says, as a hardcore Miami fan, I inspect every Dolphins game with the same plays are ran, and it doesn't work. Boy, sounds like you're watching Brian Daboll and the Giants trying to run the ball on the Cowboys and have it not work, and be like, hey, let's run it again, and end up in 3rd and 16. Fucking Giants. Trust me, I know the pain. I see the shit all the time, especially when our quarterback, who's been lambasted for the last 2 years, actually is improving, actually not playing badly. Now the only thing that seems to be holding us back is our coach and his terrible play calling. So I feel you on that one. And that's the thing, is like, when you see that a play isn't working as a coach, you have to find a way to coach within your players' talent. What are my players good at? What are their limitations? What can we do with the players that we have? And I think that's something that Mike McDaniels is trying to gauge and figure out right now, because, again, everything just collapsed around him. It's not just Tua. They have a ton of injuries. They have a lot of problems. Their offensive line is shit. There's a lot going on in Miami. So he's got to try to figure that out. Listen, we've won 4 Super Bowls since the last time the Dolphins were in one, so relax. Not to pull that card, but the last 13 years, absolutely. The last 13 years, the Giants have been garbage. I will not argue that point at all. We've been shit, and the Jets are the Jets. They're until they're not the Jets, they're the Jets, and they're always the Jets. But yeah, I think when it comes to like Mike McDaniel, I do like him as a coach, but I do think he's a younger coach. He's a little bit inexperienced, and everything is falling around him at once right now. So I think there's a lot he still has to figure out. Daboll, I don't know if it's just him being stubborn, wanting to force that square peg in a round hole, but he's a lot of the past few years. I figured, the Giants in the last 13 years have not been great. Me and Jimbo, we have this rivalry championship belt for the Giants and the Eagles. I've won it twice or 3 times.
3 times.
3 times in 13 years, and none of them have been because the Giants have swept. It's always been on points or on a better division record or something. Yeah, I've never won it just outright. Meanwhile, every time the Eagles have won it, swept the Giants. Fuck! Can't even win. It gets a little annoying. I get you. I feel it. But I think I'll say this. I wouldn't punt yet on the year. It's still very early. You're 1-3, so not great. But I wouldn't punt on the year yet. But I would, it's quickly getting to the point where like you need to find a fix, whether it's a quick fix at quarterback, whether it is Tannehill, whether you trade for something. Maybe you trade for Russell Wilson. Maybe you do something like that. Something, but it's going to have to be. You're in Hail Mary territory for the year right now. If you want to try to save this year, in a year where a lot of people were expecting the Dolphins to challenge for the division this year. I remember before the preseason, there was a lot of people saying, like, the Bills' time is done. It's between the Dolphins or the Jets. Let's see who does well or not. And it seemed like the Dolphins were kind of ascending these last couple years. And now just this year, it's after Tua decided to ram his head into Damar Hamlin for some fucking reason. And give himself another concussion. And that's the part. When I was watching that game, I got so angry at Tua. I was angry because there was no reason for him to do that. And he hurt himself. Knowing that he has a concussion problem. Knowing that he needs to protect his head. So much so that he took judo classes to learn how to fall and make sure that he didn't bang his head on the ground and give himself another concussion. Like, he took all these precautions and learned how to go ahead and protect his head. And then what does he do on this one? He leans forward and tries to ram his head through Damar Hamlin. And it's like, why? It's like some kind of, follow me, guys. I'm a leader. Watch. I'm still fighting hard in this game, even though I threw 3 interceptions. Listen, you had a bad game. It happens. But there's no reason to do what he did. And now he's put his team in a bad position. He's put himself in a very bad position where you have a lot of people calling for him to retire because of how many concussions he's had. And it's not just the amount of concussions, because there's people who've had more concussions. It's the severity of the concussions.
Yeah. Like
when he got up and he was in that fencing position, when he got up and he's like this, and you see him roll over, and it's just like, that's not just he got his bell rung. That motherfucker was out.
Yeah.
And that's worrying. And that's what I mean is I felt so angry at him for doing that to himself where it didn't need to be done. So that's where I sit on that, Miami. Listen, I do hope the best for you. And hey, listen, we're going to be doing games here all year. I'm sure, I think the Dolphins have a couple more primetime games coming up. So we'll definitely be doing some Dolphins games. So make sure you're here and join us with that. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And make sure you click all notifications to know when we go live. I want to thank you so much for joining us here in the chat with us. You've been a blast. Thanks to ELS for joining us in the chat. Thanks to Imam for joining us in the chat. Again, if you want to help us and donate, we have the donation links. They're in the description and in the chat. They're pinned to the chat right there. And yeah, Tua's concussions, they are. They look, it's not just the amount, it's the severity of them. And that's what bothers me about that. But yes, links in the description, links in the chat. If you want to help us out, all that's great. But it is time for us to get out of here. Thank you so much for joining us in the chat, Miami. Thanks for everybody who joined us in the chat and joined us when watching this game. If you liked it, please, again, like, share, subscribe. For your good friend Jimbo right over there, I'm your boy King. This has been Stay Tuned Sports, watching Thursday Night Football. I will see you on Sunday morning, bright and early, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time for the Jets and the Vikings live from London, Tottenham Stadium.